What's going on, guys? Today we are playing some more Hobos and Heroes Dungeons and Dragons. Should be a good old time. Let's get everybody involved.
All the stuff that I was getting at level
Gentlemen.
2, mining and furniture made me do when I was level 1 because I thought that was a level 1 stuff, so I didn't get any up. I was already up the whole time.
He's cheating!
Who's cheating?
It wasn't. So when you guys set up my character and you had me set up everything,
Yeah.
you guys actually set me up as a level 2 barbarian, so I didn't get anything when you gave me level 2. So I took level 2 the whole time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I went and checked it. I get the upgrade where I get the extra proficiencies that you told me to mark. It came from being level 2.
Have you tried not being such a dirty cheater?
Ooh.
No, they said that you
you're buying
needed
the
at
next
least.
round.
Yeah, Unique said they needed at least one overpowered character at the beginning, just something to make everybody like hate.
No,
You didn't.
I sure didn't say that.
We didn't set you up as a level 2. We set you up as a level 1.
Yeah. Yeah, we
'Cause
did.
You get reckless attack and danger sense at 2nd level. We set you up as a level 1. Because otherwise you would have already had that stuff.
Yeah.
It's the 5e, because when I searched it there,
Josh?
Yep.
You see my picture in Roll20?
I see. I don't see your picture, but I see you.
In
Why?
Roll20? You see,
Yeah.
I'm talking about not in display.
Yeah. I
the-
don't have it
The picture there.
as a
That's
full
Bob,
thing.
Like,
Hold on. Let me
yeah, well,
adjust my settings so I can see it.
well, the reason why I'm asking is because that picture is me duct tape
Oh,
in a garage with a bunch of people around. That was at Bobby's. Were you there that day?
I sure was.
You were, because do you remember me getting duct tape like that?
I don't.
was
But then
Wendell.
again, I don't remember many nights at Bobby's, to be honest.
Wendell I was dancing like in the middle of the living room, and Wendell like just took some duct tape and went all the way around me.
how do you set up advantage on dexterity saving throws?
You don't. So, like, here's an example. Here's a dexterity check.
Yeah.
You just take
Take-
the second number,
Yeah, you take the higher number.
or the higher number. Yeah.
It rolls advantage every time. You just if you have advantage, you get the option.
Yeah. You get to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I get advantage because of this thing," and then if
So-
someone calls you bullshit on it, you can be like, it's fucking here's the description."
So
right here
obviously
for,
I would not take the second. I would do the
like
second.
Right.
keen senses. I have proficiency in this shit. And there you go.
Boom.
How do I copy that stuff over like that, like the keen senses?
No, keen sense is just,
just
an
click it.
ability I have as a fucking
Gotcha.
whatever.
On your character,
Yeah, but
if
how
you
do
want to
I
like
click,
copy
like-
something like that over to the chat, you just click the name in your character sheet.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like,
So if you
Okay.
go to the name of the shit in your features and traits, it'll have like a speech bubble. You click that,
Yeah.
and it'll bring up your card for your.
Oh, so
Feature.
I can add those stuff into my feature. So I would just copy paste from 5e tools, like danger sense and copy paste.
Yeah.
Right.
So you take all your stuff from the 5e tools that is whatever level you're at, and then you would put it in like your features and skills or features and traits section. And then it's like, hey, take this fucking dick, and then you're like, no, I have advantage on dexterity because this
What?
thing.
What?
Take this fucking dick, he
I'm
said.
sorry.
Oh,
Did you
wow.
just
What?
I'm
Cast armor.
very
steady
uncomfortable with the energy that has been made in the studio today.
Oh,
energy
The
we're
man.
putting
thing more
off
is
right
how
now.
calm he said it. He was like,
I'm
"Hey,
running off
take
of, like-
this dick," and it's like, "What?"
Whoa, what?
The energy we're putting off today is.
Look, I'm
phenomenal.
running off of like an hour and a half of sleep and cornbread, so
The hour and a half of
cornbread.
sleep
He
and
said,
Wait,
cornbread.
I'm sorry. You're running off of cornbread?
yes.
Yeah, that's usually how
Cornbread,
it
and
works.
now, mead.
All right, is everybody here?
I think we're missing one and or two people.
No.
Not sure.
Cause in the bard lady.
Well,
Bob lady, he says.
Fucking what's their name that I can't remember?
yeah. She'll make it. Anyway, let's go into
Nice.
yeah. Let's go into what's going on.
Hearth and homies.
Hearth and homies. Oh yeah. So,
What's poppin'?
hold on. I've got to turn off this music. It's so distracting. Oh, let me turn you off. Wait. Duh. Okay. So, you guys starting out in the town of Laka where you found out there was a drought there and you killed an imp and all that jazz. From there, you were told to head to the town of Nantwich. But on your guys' way there, you took a pit stop in the town of... I have it written down. I do, I swear. Cities and districts. Doveport, where Bynum is from. And at least Deacon learned a little bit more about Bynum's backstory and why he hasn't been back to his hometown in a while. But you guys, spent the night there, ate, drank, we're merry, I guess. Eat, drink, and be merry. And then from there, you guys made your way to Nantwich into the town square. So, what do you want to do?
Deacon's probably gonna look around for any symbols and or notices that could lead me to the homies.
In your vicinity, you don't see anything. You just see some guards walking around. You see a town crier just kind of walking around, trying to get a feel for his surroundings and what all's going on.
Are there any posts or anything that would indicate, hey, this is the district for this thing, this is the district for that thing?
You look around and you see a bunch of tents, but they don't have anything in them at the moment. It's kind of early in the morning. You guys made it around 5-6 a.m. And so all the tents are empty, but it looks like that's where shops and stuff would be. So it seems like you're in the market district.
I guess I'll go up to the closest guard and kind of ask for directions to the nearest tavern.
Okay, you walk up to a guard. He's kind of a big half orc kind of guy looking. You walk up and ask for directions. He looks at you kind of gruffly, just, to a tavern. There are 3 different taverns here. What kind of tavern are you looking for? Are you looking for something rich, something poor? What are you looking for?
Really just names of the taverns and then where they're at.
Well, if you're into the more rich kind of place, then I suggest the Dazzling Lock Tavern. If you're not, then maybe the Whimsical Chestnut might be more your bag.
And the last one?
You said there's 3, right?
Yeah. The last one, not many people go there. It's a little more hostile than anything else, but it's the Hearth and Home Tavern.
At the sound of this, Deacon kind of pricks up. And what direction did you say that it was?
That's to the north. It's in kind of an alleyway. There's a sign, you can't miss it. It's about, I don't know, 4 blocks north from here.
Well, appreciate the information and thank you. Have a good day.
You
Deacon
too,
turns to
don't
his
cause any
companions
trouble.
We'll try not. Deacon turns to his companions and kind of waves over to follow so he can
Let's go.
prepare to leave to the north.
I can't tell if you look mad or if you're just focused on something right now.
Who, me?
Focused.
Oh.
Caleb. No, Caleb.
Oh no, I was 100% focused. Yeah, I do that. I get RBF whenever I'm focused on something.
Man,
Yeah,
you got
but
that
you're
1,000
looking
yard
up
stare.
down, and it's like, is he mad? Like, is he playing something?
I'm just angry for no reason.
Is he mad?
I was focusing on putting my icon in there and also changing my screen name to Varanov, and I'm like, where's my stuff at? Like, I can't, and I was trying to get it all figured out. So then you said that, and I'm like, oh, am I doing RBF right now?
It was great. I loved it. It was hilarious.
Okay, so you guys head to the north. After a few blocks, you see random homeless people kind of all around the area. It's obvious that this place has been kind of taken a hit in recent days.
When you say it looks like it's taken a hit in recent days, you mean like
Not
does
like
it
a
recently look like it's brought down like by something, or does it
no.
look like
It
it's been
it
slowly,
looks like it's been
deteriorating?
slowly deteriorating. It's like Detroit.
Oh god.
Ah,
The ones with the robots are the
God,
ones
they're
where
repair
everyone
anything.
shoots each other.
Yeah,
we apologize,
There's nothing we
Detroit.
can do to save this town. This is all over.
I'm not apologizing for that comment at all.
No,
They did
I-
it to
I was-
themselves.
I'm sorry.
They
that
did
your
it to
town
themselves.
Is a shithole.
I was playing with somebody from Detroit last night, and they were telling me, like, I guess this guy's got his, like, police scanner up, and he was just like, yeah, this just happened all last night.
Oh my
And
god.
he's just like, yeah, some guy just shot up, like, a store or whatever, or some guy did this, or some guy just
Man,
started a fight outside a
Shop
bar.
owners have to
and it's
hire like
alright.
PMCs and like armored vehicles to watch their stores while they close the shop.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Some dude's gonna have like an APC outside of a donut shop just because you want to close up.
Who wants to visit our
So
Krispy Kreme armored truck?
Detroit, where the National Guard go to
I have
practice.
a roll 20 question. How do I get my token on the screen?
So if you go to the right and you'll go to where you would collect your character sheet, you drag and drop your your thing, and it should drop like a token like that.
Oh, okay. Well, now I'm in there twice. There's two Varanovs.
This cat no shadow clones. What the?
I can't
my
put
twin?
myself in the logs to do that, even though I'm already on the board. Like I can never.
You're a twin.
doesn't let me drag. Just highlights
Vornav
everything.
or Vornrav.
Viraniv. Varanav.
Okay.
It's your twin brother, Steve.
So, you guys, you make your way up a few blocks, and you kind of see an alleyway to the right with just a lone sign with a guy standing outside it with his arms crossed.
What's the guy look like?
Stand by.
Oh,
Stand by.
He's got green skin. Kind of two fangs protruding out a little bit. And as you look at him, you see another guy come out who has more of a paler skin, who's wearing just kind of a sweater vest. And he looks at the guy and just like points to him to go back inside, and he kind of shrugs and goes back inside. While the other guy now is standing there with his arms crossed, just looking around.
Do I recognize this man?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to pull up the thing so I know exactly what I wrote down. Because I fucking hold on. One moment, because I'm having a fucking issue.
you're good. Didn't we
Having
just
a
like
brain fart.
leave?
It is the
from town or
paler
something?
gentleman.
Yes, is the paler gentleman.
You just hear, you just hear Deacon go, "Corvus, you son of a bitch."
Deacon?
Kind of walks over to clasp arms with the homie.
Absolutely. He comes, walks up to you and just looks at you really confused. What? We thought you got caught up in all the rigmarole that was going on.
Is long story. Things are weird. You know how it went. Honestly, I thought I wasn't going to make it out alive, but here we are. What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Why don't you come in? We can talk more about it.
All right,
Can we
Deacon
come
waves the companions
to-
over.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like a little dog, a train. Can I come in as well, please?
No.
want to come into the house.
Okay, but you
I-
gotta wipe your feet.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, are these your friends?
Something like that. Companions of circumstance so far, but I'm starting to grow attached.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm just
well,
kidding. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Are any of them? Are they all cool?
Yeah, well, most of them pretty good.
They're all very cool except for Lodri. He is not very cool.
Hey, fair enough. We talked about this, bud. My confidence level, it's not that high. I need you to like help me, bro. Like I don't know what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
Just this once.
He went from cocky in that bar earlier.
Is to give you reasons to be more confident. Yeah.
Oh,
You need to
oh,
build it up
oh,
yourself.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. No. Cool. Yes. Well, he may not think I'm that awesome, but just wait till you meet me.
Oh well. Come on in. Everybody, come on. So you guys, you walk in.
Walking in. Deacon's gonna look over. Is like, was that one of the Ebermain brothers?
Both here, actually. It's just us three running this place
What?
for now. Yeah.
Quinn's here too.
Yep. Hey, Quinn! All of a sudden, guy pokes his head up. Yeah? What? Deacon? Hey,
What's up,
bud.
bitch?
He comes out and gives you a very manly hug, 2 taps on it.
Everyone, this is Lucky Quinn. This is Corvus, and where's Micah? The
I'm
sculpted bastard.
sure he's somewhere around here, but
Skulking, that's the word I was looking for.
Why do they call you Lucky Quinn?
well, let's just say I've been through some stuff and somehow always come out smelling like roses.
Except that one time at the brothel. But you don't like to talk about that, do you?
It's
Fish drawers.
I mean, things happen occasionally, but for the most part, I'm good. I find myself to be all right in situations. All of a sudden, you see a guy come out from the back room, just cracking his knuckles, and you can tell that is Micah.
Deacon kind of leans against the bar and just goes, "Hello, Micah. You got my 20 gold?"
After all this time.
Yeah, just be glad I didn't account for inflation. And then kind of punches him in the arm.
Oh, so you found a new party to be with you, eh? These guys are actually standing here, being able to stand you, huh?
And they put up with it so far.
None of them are crimson, are they?
No.
Okay.
Who is the blue ping? Who's that? I've just been screwing with you the whole time. Sorry.
I realized you've been copying me, so I just move around trying to click on things.
I pulled a little squirrel move. I got super distracted. I apologize.
It's like herding cats, isn't it, Josh?
It is. It always is.
God, we're good.
People with ADHD sitting on playing a little slow-paced game. Yeah, very.
Yeah.
You're gonna be herding cats all night.
Yep.
Right.
So yeah. So they're not crimson.
No, they're clean as far as I can tell.
Okay, good. Have you seen anybody else from the old guard?
I heard tell of from a small town, and even further back, a smaller village to the south. During the drought problem, they said that some of our compatriots, Deacon says, what kind of like spinning the ring with, you know, when you have a ring in your finger and you're kind of like moving it with your thumb.
Yeah.
It's just kind of doing that motion. Dealing with the drought, we think we have a lead on it.
Really?
And I got a lead on where you guys might be, and they pointed us to your direction.
Well, it's really nice to see you, man.
Say as well.
I don't.
Just a heads up, though, we did fight some necromantic entities the other day, which is why we're here.
Right.
An imp
it was a weird
was caught up
situation.
with it. We killed the imp, but the constructs seem to stay alive, so it seems to have been contracted. God damn.
Contracted. It's a disease.
Contracted to someone or something, and we figured might as well come here, resupply, and maybe get some information.
Of course. I don't know how much we can give you.
You still have that room downstairs?
Maybe. He kind of smirks at you.
It was very creepy.
I'm a little confused.
You'll see.
Yeah,
The
that room
tiniest
downstairs,
bit.
right?
Get that room downstairs.
Well, the info I can give you is Gramps, we're pretty sure, is dead. We think
What do you mean?
we think he we haven't seen him in a very, very long time. And last we saw him, we were running away from the Crimson. So we don't know where he is, but it's been a few years. We think he probably is dead.
A very somber look just crosses over Deacon's face. Any others?
We haven't heard from anybody. We've been in hiding. We're just trying to avoid any suspicion. Trying to stay under the radar as much as we can.
Have you heard anything else from rumors?
Well, I hear the Crimson's been really cracking down on small villages.
Think they might be behind the whole drought and
They
undead?
definitely seem like they're looking for something.
Any
You
idea
don't know
it
what
might
they're
be?
looking. Yeah.
I don't. But you've
You by chance
always
know
been the
if
detective in
somebody-
the group. I'm sure you could figure it out eventually.
You know somebody in this area who may give you the idea that they knew something, like they little sketchy or like new to town or something you just out of place. Have you noticed anything like that at all?
I mean,
When you've been here a while, I'm sure you know them underbelly like the back of your hand.
he just he looks over at you, just laughs. Yeah, I may know some people. What could I say? May have ruffled a few feathers in some groups. May have won some gambling money from a couple of the thieves guilds around.
I like this guy.
Well, I'm sure you can keep us supplied then, seeing as your brother still owes me. Not to mention, you still owe me for that time down south.
Which time down south?
There was the guillotine, there was the
Boys.
brothel again, there was the thing with the giant crab.
Oh yeah, the crab. You're
Is
right.
it crab?
I don't have crabs.
Gave you crabs?
That's not the brothel thing he's talking about. Why do you think they call me Lucky Quinn?
Okay, no,
Got
yeah, that
something
makes
else.
okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Lucky crab.
No,
okay.
he almost caught something else in the brothel, and it was almost a dagger to his face.
But I didn't.
Never heard of that STD.
You don't want it,
Face.
believe me. It's very fatal.
It's very.
Hard to get rid of.
Isn't that the truth? But I'm sure I could put you in I'm sure I could put you in contact with a couple of them. See what they know. They might help you out. How about
You
that?
happen to have any? That'll work. You happen to have any of the old bits and baubles from the day? You might be able to help equip some of us. This thing, and then Deacon kind of shows up the busted looking sword. This is about all I could take with me after the castle fell.
Oof. That's not very
I'm
good,
starting
is
to miss
it?
the kukris and the summoning.
Big oof.
Well,
Get F in this chat, please.
he kind of looks
Yes.
around. He looks over at Micah. Micah, lock the door. He looks. He's like, got it. So he walks over and locks the door. And he's like, "Come with me." And he opens the cellar behind the bar and walks down the stairs.
Deacon follows and motions the group to come see the cool shit.
I like cool shit.
So you walk into.
Hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
There's Gramps. No.
Oh god!
As long as it's not walking, I'll be okay with it.
Yeah. So he opens the door to a wine cellar, and it's very dusty, dank. You know, smells of old grapes. Walks over to one of the wine bottles and just tugs on it, and one of the walls of casks just slides open. And he's like, "Come on, here's the fun shit."
Baronov, as he
Deacon
walks by, is
unfazed
just gonna
for
look and go,
seeing the neat shit.
Perfectly
He's just gonna
good
keep.
waste of.
So you walk in, and there's just this entire armory of different kukris, and there's also some karambit knives. Like, there's just all sorts of shit here. There's a couple mannequins in the corner that have looked like they've been used for target practice. There's a couple bows, different arrows with different heads on them. Well, this is everything that we've acquired since the castle fell.
Deacon's gonna clasp the homie on the shoulder. Just goes, ah, fuck! I miss the old days. And starts looking through the weapons and seeing what he likes. You
Don't
wouldn't
we
happen to
all,
have
my
any of the old
friend?
armor from back at the castle.
I think I've got a few sets still. He pulls out some leather jerkins that look like, you know, they're obviously not like chainmail and full on, you know, but they look like they're kind of like how the Secret Service always wears suits, even though they're carrying like P90s and shit. They're looked to blend in with the environment.
I know the times are hard. I don't suppose you can let us take a pick, so to speak. See what we need.
You know what? For my friend, sure. Go for it. All of you guys, you can take whatever you want.
Really quick, sorry, I had to run out for just a second. What are we picking?
So we're in an armory. Bows, knives, kukris, short swords,
Karambit.
etc. Karambit knives. To which Deacon will probably take a kukri, a karambit, and then maybe just some other spare knives, so I have some throwing daggers.
Okay.
What do I have again? Longsword. What weapons you say there were again? I'm sorry.
It's okay. There are kukri knives, karambits. There's all sorts of.
For those who don't know what kukris are, they're basically like half short sword, half knives, so they're like machetes.
Yeah, actually, my first character ran a kukri. The karambit knives
Uh-huh.
are those basically just like throwing knives?
Those are the ones that look like raptor claws.
Right, but like, so I'm sorry, like for D&D purposes, are they throwing knives or are they actual like melee weapons?
They're actual melee weapons. It's a D6 plus your dexterity.
Daggers, just in general, have the throwing property.
Sure. I just didn't know because like usually I've never had a karambit in a D&D game, so I just didn't know if you were spicing it a different way or if it was just like a normal dagger.
It's pretty much a normal dagger.
Are there
Okay.
Are there any javelins or spears?
Yeah, there are a few spears on the wall.
'Cause, I just
Ooh.
found out barbarians can actually start with 4 javelins. That I didn't know during the last 2 episodes.
Well, there you go.
So I have 4 of them. I could add more to the collection.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'll take a few spears.
Okay. You can go ahead and add. There are 5 spears there. How many do you want?
Does anybody else want some spears?
I can't remember. Do I, as a ranger, do I have the option to use spears?
Yeah, you can.
I'm looking it up right now. I just can't remember.
I'll say yes. I'll say yeah.
Well, then in that case, I will take a spear.
I think it's a or not a martial weapon, a simple weapon.
So I'll take 2 of them.
So yeah, so simple
Okay.
weapons and martial weapons, I have the ability.
Then
for.
yeah,
So as long as it's
you
one
should
of
be
those two,
solid.
then we're good.
If you
Okay,
scroll
go ahead
down
and
to the
add
bottom,
a
it'll tell you
a spear and 1 spear to you, Lodri, and 2 spears to you, Tiasi.
Are you adding them to us, or are you saying?
No, I'm saying you guys add it.
Okay, no, I wanted to make sure before I added a spear, and then you added a second spear.
I ain't your babysitter.
Sure, okay, don't harass me. I'm sorry.
So the karambit, that's just a basic dagger, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just a flavored dagger.
Flavored dagger. Okay,
is
I'll just
anything-
I'll take
Flavor
a
like
couple of those.
watermelon.
Yes.
It's like
Hey
watermelon.
kids, you want to see this dagger? It tastes like watermelon.
Are you ready to
Are you able
bleed? Cause I am.
Are you able to get weapons and shields and stuff like that that have more properties on them, like add extra armor class?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna ask, did any of the items that we see here, is it just standard gear, or does anything look like it's particularly?
He's got his leather armor that has the jerkins and stuff. There are 4 sets of it, and they are +1 leather armor.
I'll be taking one of those.
Okay.
I don't think that'll. I think that'll decrease my armor value, right?
Yes.
Let me
Plus
take a
one,
look at
and I
what.
put it up to 2.
Hold on.
So
Leather
I don't
armor.
want to.
Yeah, you don't want to wear armor. They've got a couple just small bucklers. They, like, you get the feeling that this organization tries to keep a low profile, and shields would kind of ruin that low profile.
So nothing good. Okay.
Dang.
Oops, sorry.
Nothing
That's
like this big
harsh.
ass fucking tank shield that I've got sitting on my
Never
back.
mind, I'm not gonna take the leather armor. I got scale.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to find my
now
armor.
my
I can't
AC
remember where my
is
armor
like
is.
fairly low.
Yeah.
My AC is at like a 14. So is there any kind of light armor that would help me bump my AC up?
A +1
leather
leather
armor.
armor will.
Yeah, as I say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying so.
Leather armor
It's plus
default
one,
is 11 plus your DC, your Dex, up to 2, and then it has that extra +1.
No,
I must
leather armor doesn't have the cap of the +2.
Does it not?
No, it's all your decks. Medium armor is the ones that do the
Oh,
+2.
fuck.
So
I'm trying to figure out.
basically,
my
instead of your
AC
AC
is
of
17.
and yeah,
Just don't know how.
you got a shield.
I might take that thing then. Hold on.
So basically, if I
No,
were to
no, I
accept
don't
that
have a
leather armor, then I would be able to go up to 15.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna look at this armor sheet real quick.
I will
Do some
take
quick
that.
math.
I honestly, I think with my armor now, I may already have a +1 because I have 17 armor class right now. I don't know. I no idea because my dex is like terrible.
What is your dex?
Well,
zero.
it's because your constitution's up,
Okay.
and you're a fighter.
So, I just wanted to make sure. So if I take this +1 leather, will I be? Are you clicking on my stuff right now?
I am.
Oh shit. Is it regular leather or
wow,
like
that's
studded
changing
leather?
me. That's
It's
nuts.
just regular.
Okay, so that's 11 plus your Dex. Yeah, I think that's one less AC than what I got, so I'll stick with what I got then.
Okay.
So yeah, because I was about to say, if somebody else gets a +1 bonus, then I'd rather give them that if I have an AC of 17. But if I
Yeah.
can get an AC of 18, I'll take it.
And I think your AC is like, I think you're wearing like probably chainmail or something.
I think I am. I just can't find what I'm wearing, but I'll leave it for somebody else if they want a +1 because
I mean, there's 4
Oh.
sets. It's
Yeah.
not that big a deal. Did any of the weapons look any?
Not
Interesting.
really. You know, they've got the standard runes on the kukri blades that you understand what they are, but
Right.
and
Do
that
any
you'll be
of
able to
the,
use.
What about the arrows? What are we looking at here?
You've got a couple broadhead arrows. You've got a couple of them that look like they have kind of a blue tint to them.
Are these arrows or are these crossbow bolts?
These are arrows.
Can
Arrows.
finish describing those for him, and then if there's any special crossbow bow I could put in my holy crossbow, you can let me know.
Okay. Or you could grab one. Or you could grab one of the bows that they have. Have it as a
could, but I have
backup.
holy crossbow, bro.
But you can
Oh,
use it as a
you know what?
backup.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do a bow.
Okay. So you have a longbow now.
What's the spear damage and stuff?
That's a good question.
Unless, because I can't figure out how to add my weapons onto this roll 20 sheet without like having to also edit the attack and this and that. I was hoping there was gonna be like a drop down for weapons, but I guess there's not.
It is a
not.
thrown
It's got
weapon.
a
It's 2060, and it's 1d6 plus your dex.
1d6. So that's a throwing.
Plus, and then it'll give you like a tab to add your dex and your proficiency bonus if you are proficient with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to add the proficiency bonus in there.
Whenever you make one for your attack, it should already be checked. So like if my shit is correct, it should look like this for like how the kukri did.
Sure does.
Yep.
But how
So
much
that's how
did
it's
you add
supposed
in
to
there?
You add the name, the attack. You'll add what it's based like. What is like since I'm a warlock, I can attune my shit to like a certain weapon and then add my charisma modifier instead of my dex.
Wow, those are two really bad rolls. If you're adding a +5 to it and you got a 9 at the 13,
Hold on.
oof.
Did I fix this right?
It looks right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think I misput something. I put one thing in wrong. So you put your attack. You would click it. Check the arrow. Check proficiency. It'll have a drop-down box for like strength, dex, and etc. Yeah. And then you'll have you click the first damage. Put in whatever the damage die is. Add your proficiency bonus thing. Put your type in, and then for the crit, the same die as your regular damage die. So if you happen to crit, so like see how you crit on the advantage. If you click that, it'll roll base damage plus crit damage.
Yeah. Wait, if I click on the
If
on
you
the
crit,
actual like
if you go-
25?
Yeah. So no, if you go to where the 25 is and click on spear and the yeah. I don't know why.
See, that's
I
why I
guess you
think I
didn't-
may have added it wrong.
Yeah, it
Yeah, you
says that
didn't add
you're.
crit to it.
Well, no, it's not that. He also has his
Oops, I didn't mean to
his
click that.
damage as 0 instead of
Oh, yeah.
having a d6 in there.
Yeah, you have to put a d6 in and then put your for your damage, add your charisma.
Oh,
thing.
it shows. Okay, it shows 1d6 as an example. That's why I'm like, why it's already in there.
Yeah,
but
no,
okay.
you had to actually input that in.
That's the
uh,
and that's what I was asking. I may have had a bad way of asking that, but
No, you're
okay.
good. Roll 20 is just confusing at times to make it look
Yeah.
to make shit difficult just for the sake of being difficult.
There we go. Okay,
Um,
so then I think I got that. So I had that, and
There's the
then
roll.
There you go.
Plus the
1d6
damage.
plus 1 strength. Yep, that's good.
cool. Awesome. Thank you guys for being patient with that.
Of course, man.
No, it's all good, dude. It's also good, like, giving everyone a second to like input their shish.
New stuff.
Yeah.
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 That's why I did it.
New toys.
Give everybody time to put stuff in.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly why. I'm the hero. Can't you see?
I'm.
Yeah. While everyone's suiting up and getting shit ready, Deacon's kind of like tossing the kukri in his hands, chucks it at the fucking one of the dummies just to see how the balance is on it.
How's it feel?
I'm gonna say you have advantage considering it's a dummy and it can't move.
Gotcha. He just kind of like half
Dummy dodges it.
dodges it, teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh,
Thank you.
my goodness, I love
Yeah,
it.
so you see Deacon kind of just
Nothing
toss it in the air a couple
personnel.
times, grab it, and then just sort of like swings it over his head and lets go at the last second. It's just impaled at the neck, and then he just kind of goes over at it, looking at the edge on it, just taking a gander. I think this will work.
Corvus
Deacon's
just
gonna fuck it
crosses
another
his
one.
arms and says, "Now, you remember what those can do, right?"
Are these the good ones?
Yeah. He just shakes his head, yes.
Okay, so you're all right. Out of character, are you saying I can do what you're saying I can do with these?
Not yet. You got to be level 3.
Okay, that's what I was wondering about. Deacon taking an extra look at the runes and seeing that he's right. Pockets a second kukri just in case, because you never know.
Okay.
And then just kind of
What-
takes a look around the place, getting
What
a
kind of
feel
bows are these?
getting nostalgic.
They're longbows. I think it's a D8.
Quick question. If
Yeah.
you look at Deacon's roll, it straight up says in there, it says rolling 1d20 plus 3 charisma plus 2 proficiency
Yeah.
Did I put this in
for
wrong?
throwing the kukri.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a sweet talk the kukri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a
No,
thing
no,
there.
alright,
He can
yeah,
use his
so-
charisma modifier.
Yeah. So I'm a Hexblade Warlock.
Oh,
Yeah.
Funky magic shit, so I can use. Which it doesn't
That
matter
threw me
because
off.
my dex is the same as my charisma. So either way.
Yeah, either way, but it just threw me off that I saw charisma there. I'm like, what did you like? Hey, baby, why don't you go hit that guy in the neck over there?
Just
I didn't-
Oh, yeah, that's
shoots
exactly-
off.
That's exactly what it is. 100%.
You don't know what I'm about.
Cannon.
He does now.
Yep, it's canon. He's got a. Every time you use your blade, you got to sweet
like-
talk it.
He's
Like,
got a
hey,
blade
baby, you see
fetish.
that man
Hit
over
on
there?
your
I need him
knife.
to die. Shh, don't worry, baby. I'll hold you good. Chucks it as hard as I can.
Oh, I
Perfect.
love your curves and your edges.
So yeah. What do you want to do? Everybody
I guess
all
while
geared
we're
up?
Still suiting up. Kind of figure out the next step with the underground contacts with old Lucky.
Okay. Lucky walks over and he's like, "Glad you finally got one of those back in your hand, Deacon. It's been too long."
Yeah.
So anyway, about the guilds that I've been in contact with. They, as most guilds often do, they work out of the sewers, which is pretty gross. So all of them smell pretty bad. But they're good dudes. Maybe I'll try to set you up a meeting if you want to hang out a bit.
That'd be great.
Here in the city for a little bit. Obviously, you could stay here if you'd like.
Anywhere worth checking out while we're waiting?
There's a few towns, towns. Holy shit. There's a few shops here and there. Some of them, have some stuff. If you want to check them out. Yeah, I would just keep your head pretty low, cause the Crimson are
A lot of crimson in it?
yeah, it's a lot of them.
How active?
How much? I know Deacon knows a decent amount of about the Crimson. Do we know just as much, or does he know a little bit more?
He knows a little bit more, having gone through it.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the Crimson are basically the secret police of the
Oh, the new king.
new king. Yeah, they
Some
call
of them are
themselves
former glaives.
yeah, they call themselves the Scarlet, but everybody else calls them the Crimson because they murder without question.
Sure. Okay, cool.
Yep. So they're
Well, honestly, I'm just gonna tag along with whoever. I don't really think I need to do anything. I'm just waiting for a fight.
Deacon
I'm not
kinda
gonna
goes
start
over,
one, but I'll assist.
Deacon kind of goes over, shows him holds the kukri up in the air and or up next to his head and goes, "It'll probably happen soon. Just let's try not to make it unnecessary until
Yeah.
we need it."
That's why I say I'm not gonna start one, but I'll assist if it's necessary. So I'll tag along with you wherever you're going.
Good man.
So, is there a magic shop here then? Like an arcade?
yeah. There's couple arcane stores. It's run by a really nice satyr girl. He was a satyr girl. Said, "See you later, girl."
Yeah, I was thinking. He was a satyr
He
girl.
wasn't good enough for her.
Yeah,
It's
Oh my god.
love it.
I'm sorry, that just wrote itself. He wasn't good enough for her.
yeah.
Fair enough.
She's
Why don't you tag along with me and Deacon? I feel like you were a little quiet whenever we were going through the forest. I kind of miss your conversations, bro.
Yeah. And I want to apologize. Recently, it was like I was Russian or something. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me.
What the fuck's a Russian?
You've said too much. I must go.
I've said too much.
He's a spy from the
So,
Kremlin.
So, I'm gonna head to the magic, the arcane store.
okay.
Sell some stuff.
Be
that I
safe.
collected.
Stay safe. Don't die.
You act like I can be killed. A god tried and failed.
Well. Okay. Still stay safe. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
I just want
Most
you to know
awkward, like,
that I love
get
you
it.
and I miss you.
All right, so TLC is heading to. Let me look up the shop name. The Exotic Rapier.
Whoa.
It's a female centaur, and it's called the.
It's a satyr.
Sorry, a female satyr, and it's the exotic rape.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is that correct? We're all streaming. There are certain things we can't say.
What? Oh, yeah.
I corrected myself. I said the first thing on purpose, then I did a correction just so make it look like I didn't do it on purpose.
All
Well,
good.
now you just ousted yourself. Good job.
I asked myself on everybody's stream. We're all getting TOS'd.
I muted him right before he said it. I knew it. I knew he was gonna say it. All right, cool.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
What kind of other
Just,
shops were
going
in
with the
town
group.
besides the magic shop?
There is.
For a cloak of invisibility.
there's the Phony Pony.
Okay, and what's in the phony pony?
It's basically kind of like a gift shop. They've got all sorts of stuff there.
My friends visited Sandwich, and all I got is this crappy shirt.
Yeah. It's got all sorts of stuff there.
Picture of a sandwich on there.
Sandwich is spelled wrong.
Sandwich is spelled wrong.
So, are we just killing time until what we need to do happens, basically?
Maybe.
We're killing time until the
I've got it
supposedly until the fucking the meeting is set up.
I want to make sure.
Yep.
I mean, we can
I'll
just
be right
roam
back.
around the city if you want. No, never mind, Beacon. Chat says they're
I might put a hole through another place when I get mad again.
the Phony Pony better be a brothel.
It might be.
Filled with centaurs. 'cause
You
they're
don't know.
Wow.
You don't know what kind of
No.
Gift
Filled with
store.
minotaurs.
minutes.
It's a gift shop, but that kind of gift shop.
Yeah.
Give
You
you
never
some
know.
gifts. Actually, what you don't
just-
know, it's
$5
we're just
be living
mispronouncing
on
the
time.
word GIF. It's just like GIF. there's just no tea, and so we just go in there. There's just a bunch of moving pictures on the wall.
So basically a movie theater.
It's a gift shop.
It's a goddamn. Oh my god.
I'm here all night, bro. You
Never
invited
have
me.
I sighed so hard. Jesus. Jesus.
Sighed more hard than Deadpool trying to die in the second movie.
Oh, Josh, I have Chick-fil-A sitting next to me.
Oh, nice. Well, remember last time we played, I had pizza just sitting behind me for like an hour and a half.
But I'm
Yeah,
about
the
to
chat
check
yelled at you
also.
until you
After-
finished eating it.
After it took an hour extra to deliver too.
Yeah.
Well, so I had a weird. Cause I just ordered Chick-fil-A. I haven't eaten all day today, and I was actually I almost had to call or had to message Josh and be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to play tonight because I'm feeling like crap. I threw up early this morning, but I'm good now. But like I just hadn't eaten anything, so like okay, I'll order Chick-fil-A. I live like 30 seconds away from it, so I'll just have them deliver it since I'm doing D&D. Well, of course they choose the Chick-fil-A 10 miles away.
Of course. Always.
And I'm like, I
Why?
don't understand. So I feel bad for the
Jesus.
driver because he had to pass 2 Chick-fil-A's just to get to my house.
He's probably thinking, this jerk.
What an asshole!
I'm back. Sorry, the
tipped
father
him.
called.
Please
What did you do?
Say what?
What happened? I was gone for like 2 seconds.
Oh, no, we were just basically talking. First off, the gift shop it may be a brothel of Centaurs. Centaurs? Centaurs, not Centaurs.
Centaurs. They're kind of like centaurs, except
Ma'am, I love
that's
the cut
just.
of your jib.
Senator Mitch McConnell's in that their brothel.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, that would be a turtle brothel, my friend. Just all turtles, and you just see Mitch there going, ah.
Poor Dash.
I don't like that noise.
Oh, spot on. Anyway,
Okay.
so
Sorry, I was going to say, back on track.
back on track, like wrangling cats.
Okay, so
What?
there's
No,
the
okay.
whatever pony. What else shop is there?
The phony pony, and then there's also a shop I haven't created yet. So give me just a second. Let me go.
Just stand there
I
and
haven't
watch
created
the
it.
building materialize in front
Yeah.
of us. Just like, what is this place?
We're just watching it Minecraft block by block being made. It's like, oh, God's up to something again.
The last gnome
Minecraft
is
versus
what-
Josh just building.
is what this other shop is called. The last gnome.
What is the last gnome?
The last gnome. It's got some standard adventuring stuff. It's got rope. It's got a couple cool things in it. If you want to go check it out, it's got the last gnome in it.
Are gnomes nearly extinct in this?
No, but it's nice to say it's the last gnome in town. I don't know what happened to the rest of them.
Oh,
They got
we're gonna have a callback to this, aren't we?
Well,
Also, Lodri, just because that pun was so bad, you're buying the next thing we all want.
I just read
I don't have that much gold.
Too fucking bad.
I would like a
I had a
Tarrasque,
good
please.
laugh.
You need to buy me a Tarrasque.
Okay.
All right, Lodri, you heard him. Go buy a Tarrasque.
Armor of Saggy
I have that
Tits.
much gold.
armor saggy tits.
I guess we.
I
Yeah,
want that on a shirt.
So luckily, you guys can walk together. It's all in the market district. All the shops are. So you guys can
Yeah,
at
let's
least
do
walk
the
together
market
to the
district
distance.
yeah, I think. Well, you guys want to check out the last gnome? See what
I'm
they
cool with the last
got?
gnome. I'm also cool with the pony, the phony pony.
I'm going to the
You
exotic
just want to
race
see
here.
Minotaurs stripping.
up, Vernoff. Jeez.
Stop giving away my secrets, dude. God.
Dude, you don't know. Shut up.
So you guys make your way back to the market square.
That we never left,
Yeah, you did.
at least on photo.
At least on photo, because I didn't make maps for the other stuff.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Because I'm useless. Okay, I know. Anyway,
You're not useless, Josh. Calm.
You just
as you
win.
guys as you guys walk back in, you see, a couple guys standing over here and over here, just kind of watching you as you walk through. You notice they weren't there
Do they
before.
Do they look like they're Crimson?
Yes.
Oh.
Not put too fine a point on it. Yes.
For
So
reference,
we
just
noticed
make
they were
sure they don't.
watching us in.
Yeah.
Say
whisper
what?
over
Deacon's
to
got
Biden.
his hands in his pockets just in case, and then the kukris are like stuffed under his coat
Okay.
So,
behind his back.
And I just lean over, seeing the divine and giant whisper. Those guys look like they punched in the face.
You hear a slight elvish confirming, "Keep your head down. This is where the bad things are."
Okay.
I lean over to Lodri, and I just say, I heard those guys earlier whispering. You know I have cat ears. I can hear very far away. They were
what'd they say?
talking very bad things about you, saying you were very stupid and that you couldn't say no.
Does anyone else hear this?
I mean, he's. I'm leaning over, whispering he's whispering to me.
So I wonder if any of our
Okay,
perceptions
Josh.
would hear this.
Should I roll for perception to see if I believe him or not,
You can roll for insight.
Yeah,
or insight? Yeah. I don't know why I said
Absolutely, you
perception.
can.
I think perception. do
while
all
he's
this.
doing
Oh,
that,
Do I need to
dude.
roll anything against it?
Oh yeah, you 100% believe him.
Oh, never mind. I
So-
guess I don't need to roll.
No, natural
Oh, I
one.
bet.
You're good.
So,
Okay.
What's up,
So
Tiasi?
yeah. Go ahead, Tiasi.
I was gonna say, can I roll a dexterity or an uncanny check? Since I don't know how to phrase this, I have apparently with my second level, I have the uncanny sense to know when something's in danger, like when there's danger nearby. Can I roll to see these guys are gonna cause us a problem?
Sure.
I just don't know what I would roll for that.
Well, I don't quite know.
That's either like insight.
I don't think
or-
that's
I'm
how
sorry.
that works.
I don't
Did
know
you
how
say
that
level
works.
2?
Yeah.
Are we
That's
level
not how
2 now?
danger.
Yeah, you're level
sense
2.
works.
Where
I
the
must have missed that.
The hell are you been? I said it at the end of the last session.
Oh yeah, and it's been okay.
Uncanny
that's-
phenomena?
Shoot, dude.
Danger
Do you mean
sense. I
danger
don't-
sense
I
for
don't-
barbarian?
Yeah, danger sense. I don't think that's how that works.
Danger sense. At second level, you gain uncanny senses of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects you can see, such as trap spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Basically, it's like, hey, if there's a trap, you have advantage on rolling against it. Like if there's a bear trap on the ground and you step on it,
Yeah.
But they
You
did
have the
split
advantage
those
of-
off as two separate sentences.
Say
they
what?
gave a description and then gave you the function.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So I don't think so. I think
Unless one of them
Something else
decides
is
to
like-
throw a knife at you. No.
do they look like they're watching us, like in particular?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah. Give me a perception check real quick.
Gotcha. Chippy, bang.
Go and say your number out loud.
11. 15 with advantage.
Um,
If I had an advantage, which I don't think I do.
you don't. You can see him kind of making glances towards you, but not quite. They're more watching over the entire market itself. Just looking out for people. You can tell they're looking at you a little bit more heavily because you guys are new to town. So
I'm gonna lean over to Deacon and I go. So Veronov just said that those guys are talking trash about me, man. I think we're gonna need like you. I know you said not to start fights and stuff, but I think we're gonna have to start a fight because I think I don't have a good feeling about it. I'm not. I don't want to go over there by myself because I feel like
Let's
that's not smart. So
It's not.
Let's start
let's not do this in the open when they have home advantage, and let's just wait and see what they do. I think they're just watching the area and keeping an eye on us because we're
But you're still down to
Ew.
like kill them, like whenever like we get a chance.
Oh,
then,
if
right?
need be, yeah. No, they're fucking dead if they start something.
Okay. Because I really want to kill him right now. I'm overwhelmed with just
Like,
frustration.
we're totally gonna gank them, right? That's what's gonna happen?
I don't know what that term means, but we'll. Like I said, let's not do
You're
this
gonna
out in the
fucking
open.
die.
They're gonna fucking die.
You're gonna fucking die.
Listen here,
See
lads.
See those boys over there?
They're
We're
going
gonna
to
take their
fucking
heads, we're
die.
gonna rip them off their shoulder.
Really quick, Josh. So, leveling up health-wise, what do you want us to do for the health points?
Whatever your hit die is.
Just add that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna be leveling up really quick while we're going through this. So I apologize
It's
if I
all
ask you
good.
questions.
But yeah, Deacon just goes, let's not cause anything. I think they're just watching. If they
Okay.
follow us somewhere and it looks like they're going to start something, we'll set up and prepare.
Just. All right, cool. I don't
Just
like when
keep on
people
guard, but
talk behind my back.
I don't think they're really talking. I think the cat is fucking with you.
Fair enough. Are you? Are you?
Would I do anything to lead you astray, my friend?
I mean, not
Inside
necessarily astray, but you have messed with me many times before.
I mean,
It's really Varnav's
We
really a
fair.
trickster caught in disguise
Okay.
the whole time.
So I will go in order. Tiasi, you head to what was it? The exotic rapier. You walk in and there's a quite beautiful looking green skin. Her hair is really long and it looks like it's made of vines. As you walk in, she greets you very warmly. Hi, how are you?
Just looking to sell some stuff.
Yeah? I would love to see what you have to sell.
So, on that note, I've got a shit ton of canine incisors from different creatures.
Okay. That's it.
And the imp wing. And a pouch of their ashes.
Well, the teeth aren't worth very much, I'm sorry to say. Those aren't used in many incantations. But the imp wing is just really cool. I kind of just want that for myself. And the bag of ash, I'm sure it could be used in some sort of ritual or something. How about 35 silver?
So, now this one's more like a thing for I'm gonna actually have to whisper. I gotta ask this without making like accidental canon.
Okay.
point of order, real quick.
Yes.
Are we doing 10 gold?
Yeah,
or,
it's
sorry, 10
3
silver,
gold.
1
It's 3 gold, 5 silver. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Because you brought that up and I went, oh, I don't know how much we're doing.
Yeah, it's 3 gold, 5 silver.
Cool.
I
And
figured it out,
and
Josh.
Electrum
My
can go
armor
away.
class it is chainmail. That's why my armor class is higher than I thought.
Gotcha.
I'm both using D&D Beyond and Roll20. I'm just back and forth between both on my end. All right. Deacon, thanks for calming me down. Out of character.
It's all good in the hood, bro.
So yeah, 3 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah. That would be cool. I gotta find a place that can have that.
To add the money, or
No,
No,
he's
no.
whispering me things.
oh,
A whispering of things that would be kind of
So,
later on, I
3
guess.
gold or 3 gold, 5 silver? 35 silver, all in all?
I think I can do that.
Okay, cool. I'll just take this stuff off your hands. Here's your gold. Here's your silver. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Actually, since I'm here and arcane stuff. Well, it's magic stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You have Nightshade, Wolf's Blood, or Bear Blood.
You know, I do have a little bit of Nightshade left, actually. Let me go in the
How
back.
much is-
I'll throw it in, you know? You gave me all this teeth, and even though they're not worth very much, I still feel kind of bad because it's a lot of it. So I'll just give it to you.
Is this Seder from California?
Yes.
Oh.
So, how much Nightshade was it?
It's a couple sprigs.
So, like 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm at 4 of those. Now I just need the blood.
I don't have any blood because as somebody who obviously is a fan of blood, I guess, you know how easily it spoils, especially in the magic kind of stuff. So I don't keep it in the shop.
That's fine.
That's something you'll have to find on your own and go find some blood. Good luck though.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
done here.
Okay, you have a good day. Bye. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness we left.
I don't think we were there.
No,
I
you
think
weren't
it
there.
was-
I was there by myself.
Okay.
Oh, you were there with them? I was just sitting there silently going like, this girl's annoying.
Wow.
Yikes.
Somebody's
It was
super
real- it was
nice.
just like the
Somebody's
California,
super
like-
nice.
No, dude, it was just like that, like, oh gosh, stop talking kind of thing.
It's,
Yeah.
So the blood is still needed. I don't remember if you guys all know that, but the last time we were with Hobo, we came up with Berserker Brew as a drinking thing.
Right on.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you guys walk into the Phony Pony. And
You guys, is it?
who was going?
See, that's where I thought we were kind of following as a group, and I'm with the people going to the Phony Pony for sure. I thought we were all going there, and we just stopped by a shop. And that's
I
why-
mean-
Well, so all the
Fair
shops
enough, it's
were
very confusing.
all the shops were in the same place. I just said I was going to tag along with Deacon wherever he goes, and then I was like, "Hey, fair enough, come with us."
Okay. So Deacon Vernoff and
I think Deacon,
Lodry?
didn't you say we were going to the last gnome or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
okay.
sounded
Yeah.
Interesting.
You go to
See
the
a tiny man.
You go to the Lost Gnome, and you walk in, and there's step stools everywhere. And when you open the door, you hear a little bell ring, and you hear, "Just 1 second."
I don't know, that voice sounds a little bit more annoying than the girls.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys want to DM,
I didn't think that. What are you talking about? All right, so we walk in. What's the store look like?
there's a lot of adventuring-ish stuff. Like there's ropes, there's carabiners, there's tents and things like that that people would use if they're going on a long journey in this time period.
Now, is there a section of the store that looks like it's more specialized, or not specialized, more special, like, how do you, like, it's more of a special section where there's like unique items to it? Like, is there, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you walk in, you're like, I have a bunch of random junk and stuff, and all of a sudden you're like, why is that spotlight shining in that area, kind of thing?
Yeah, there's a couple of books like in a section towards the back. It looks like the section doesn't get used very often, so it looks like the books could be like pretty freaking old.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way towards that.
Okay. You walk over to the books, and there's a couple of them that are not very interesting, and then you see one that is called The Busty Barmaid, and you realize you just walked into the porn section.
Okay.
Oh, pretty bad.
got him.
Look around, make sure like Varanoff and Deacon aren't over my shoulder, and then I just kind of peek it open a little bit.
It
Varanoff
is.
comes around the corner and says, "What are you doing in here?"
It is
No, nothing.
smut. It is straight
We
smut.
smut.
Drawings,
Is it?
descriptions.
How are the drawings? Are they? Is
Oh,
it
they're
well
very
made?
accurate. They're very They're accurate.
Okay. then
Anatomically
if Varanoff-
correct.
Pictures this.
Wait, what'd you say?
Varanoff just kind of like comes around the corner and is like, "Have you no shame? Why are you doing this?"
Dude, come look over here. The artwork is phenomenal.
Why does he sound like a stoner?
Look at this thing she's doing with her leg, dude.
Look at this.
I didn't know that was physically possible.
Is that a horse?
Oh my God.
Think?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, on a less destructive note.
I
does,
knew
does
you
it
were
look
into
like there's
Minotaur
anything-
stuff.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Minotaurs are bulls. Is there any like specialty shit like drawing the eye besides the porn section?
Not really.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Has
It's
has
just
the
a
little-
standard adventuring store.
Has the tiny man showed up yet?
Yes, he is now standing
Yeah.
behind the counter, and he's just staring at Varanoff and Laudry over in the porn section.
I mean, I can't even talk right now. Am I at an angle to where I can see him looking at us?
Yes.
Like, is our back
No, you can
So,
you can very
without making-
clearly see him
without
looking
making
at you.
without making a very abrupt movement? If I see him looking at us, I'm just gonna like slowly close the book and go, and just kind of walk away, as if like I've seen what I need to see.
That was good reading, huh?
Oh my
Definitely,
god, he's a pervert.
Definitely not what I expected. That's for sure.
Anyway, how can I help you guys?
Do you have any specialty goods?
What do you mean by specialty
Trinkets,
goods? Unique trinkets?
Uh,
I got this amulet right here. I don't know what the fuck it is. Somebody came in here and said, "Hey, I got
yeah.
this thing." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll give you 10 copper for it." They seem really happy to get rid of it.
Does it look? Can I tell anything from looking at it,
No,
examining it?
nope. But it does look very.
Fuck.
No, you definitely can't.
What is it again? I'm sorry, I missed that.
It's a weird looking amulet.
It's kind of got it's got jade. Yeah, Ludry definitely doesn't know shit about it. It's got kind of a jade in the middle of it with some writing
What if we
around
say
it.
Lotri and I help each other out because we're trained in that shit. Never mind. Well, yeah.
Well, no,
'cause-
Tiasi's not there.
I was gonna say Tiasi's not there, yeah.
Yes, never mind. But
But
yeah,
I got
so
done with my story. You didn't say they were all happening at the exact same time. I got out of my store and rejoined the group.
No retcon in that. It is happening at the same time.
all right.
Drawing on the board.
Yeah, I noticed that a second ago. I have no idea who that is.
Oh my god! I just panned
Yeah, if you-
down.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you look down, because I've been looking up the whole time, I saw this
Is that a-
earlier.
Is that a muffin man?
Yes.
I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman.
I just been randomly drawing on this board for the past like hour.
Nice.
Okay,
Deacon's
so
gonna look it over. Notice that it's just a weird looking necklace. You have anything else? Any weapons or items of interesting features, magic or otherwise?
I mean, not particularly that I can show you.
Did Biden join?
What do you mean by that?
I wanted to go see the tiny man.
Some of them aren't exactly. I can't say anymore. I can't show them to you. Shouldn't have said anything. Never mind. Anything else I can do for you?
Well, you know, there's those folks outside might be interested in knowing that you might have specialty goods.
Who says they don't already know?
That's a fair point. But in the sake of us making a little friendly connection, we're not with them in any facet, and we're not with any enforcing of the law in any nature. We're not here to cause any trouble. We're just trying to find equipment to keep us going. Do you happen to have any interesting items that we can trade that might be beneficial for all parties involved?
We'll keep it on the hush for you. I promise that.
We're really just passing through. We're not going to go gabbing to everyone in town like, oh, hey, the
Exactly.
gnome has.
And yeah, I was
magic.
saying, and we're being straight up honest. Like we're just in here getting some stuff, getting out of here. We're not going to cause you any trouble.
Right. Well, you know, that amulet that I showed you, I actually wasn't supposed to show you that, but you asked. So I made it sound uninteresting, but it's rumored. It's rumored that that belongs to the old king.
Does it look familiar? If that's the case,
It looks
Once he says that, it's like
not
oh, yeah,
particularly. But you also know that like the king also had, you know, he was the fucking king. He had all sorts of jewels and baubles and stuff.
right?
And you said somebody came in here, and were they really trying to pawn it off, or was that part of your story of trying to get us not interested?
That I can't tell you.
Okay. Does it do anything?
I mean, it's rumored to do something. I don't know what.
What's the rumor?
Huh? Rumor says it's the key to a lot of things, I guess. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to him. I just want to make a quick buck, you know?
Well, how much buck you want for it?
Well, now that you know the story of it, I want 40 gold.
Yeah, good luck finding that off. People probably think it's just some trinket you found.
Yeah.
Well, so seeing as you told us that you got it for 10 copper,
And then how do we know that
Um,
you're telling us the truth, that it might be anything worthwhile, not something you just found in the garbage?
Look,
Yeah.
you asked me, okay? I didn't want to
we
tell you
understand.
anything. You asked me.
All right, then. Well, do you have anything else?
No.
Then, or
No, how about you get out of my
how about
store?
this?
How about you go? I'm done with this conversation. How about you go?
how about, well, let me offer one last thing. Okay?
Okay.
This is putting all personal feelings aside. This is purely business, all right?
Okay.
You're a very smart man. You know how to run a business. That was a good little bit you did there. Let me offer you this. Deacon unstraps the long sword off his back, shows him, this is a sword from the castle before the siege and before the fall.
His eyes kind of light up. Really?
Mm-hmm. Rumor is that this was used by a king's glaive himself.
Then why do you have it?
Long story short, I met a trader. It doesn't matter.
Give me a persuasion
tell you
check. Give me a persuasion check on that. Okay. And let me roll a quick insight. Really? You met a trader, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Does it matter where it comes from either way? How do I know you got that from just some man pawning it off?
It wasn't just some man. But, yeah, I think we can make this trade work.
Okay.
So you now
Now
have...
this man isn't going to come cut my throat in the night because he
No.
decided to get his...
No.
Does he happen to live around here?
Well, yeah.
I don't suppose you can give me an idea of who it might be.
Oh, the man who has this... who pawned this off. I thought you were talking out of character. My bad. Well, he... Let's just say he lives in the sewers. Yeah.
Ew, gross.
So
Yeah, he doesn't
here
smell
it
very
is.
good.
I'm sure he doesn't. So the deal is this sword, that necklace.
Yes.
Pleasure doing business with you. I hope we can work together again and make a mutual arrangement in the future.
Here's hoping.
All right.
Now-
Deacon lays down the sword and holds out his hand for the necklace.
And he kind of grabs the sword at the same time, dropping the necklace in your hand.
Deacon catches it, pockets it, and goes, if we do pass anybody, we'll send them your way for some light reading material. And Deacon kind of gives him a little bit of a nod and a wink.
Perfect.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Yossi, who are you intimidating over there, bud?
I'm just rolling through your storyline like if I was there. Fuck trading the sword, I would just threaten to punch the dude in the face, squish him down. Fucking pure gnome done. Be like the last gnome, more like the non-gnome. Ain't gnome no more.
Okay. So you guys meet back up in the town center. What do you want to do? Those guys are still standing there just looking around. They're looking at you extra hard now that you came out of a couple of stores.
Have they changed positions, or are they still in the same spot?
No, they're still right here and right here.
Deacon putting on the show of just
Okay,
like
I didn't look at that. Okay, cool.
of just travelers kind of passing through and in need of a drink, kind of just points up at, or like a, you know, when someone taps someone on the chest with the back of their hand,
Yeah.
does like a light laugh, and then just kind of starts walking, you know, nodding and walking towards the bar. So we head back and kind of just make it look like we're just some dudes passing through looking for
Just some
the sweet beer.
dudes.
Okay.
Just
As you
dudes
start-
looking for some-
Some
As you start
dudes
walking north,
with a
they
couple
look at each other
dudes.
and start following you.
Oh, they're gonna die.
But they're following us.
Where Deacon's gonna kind of steer us into the nearest alley.
I literally was about to say the same. Yeah, no, you and I are in the same wavelength
Yeah.
at that point.
Looking for cover in the alley.
Okay. They obviously they're very experienced. So they see you duck into the alley, and so they like are standing just outside the alley.
We're
On
is there
either
an exit to
side,
the
or
alley?
just the way we came in.
It's pretty much a dead end.
Okay.
Oh,
Does it look like we can climb?
Baranov is just gonna straight up grab his rapier just to be at the ready.
Is there
Okay.
any way we can climb up?
Yeah, you guys could climb up. It's a pretty
Yeah,
low
let's try-
DC too. It's like
Let's try to climb up then.
it's
Oh
about
shit.
I'd say chin high. So
Oh.
Oh
let's not
sweet.
do that.
It's
Oh,
like
so I don't even have to
armpits.
do it. Me and Biden don't have to do a check.
oh, you guys got to do
Armpits.
dex check with advantage.
I'll bet.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and Dex check.
So I made it up,
Dex
so I can
check.
also assist people now that I'm up top, right?
Well,
Wait. Why did I only clicked it once?
How do I roll just dexterity? It's not letting me.
If you go.
Oh, there we go. Got it now.
Got it.
okay.
I
So
did the
I
wrong-
will say, Josh, I don't know what happened. The first roll happened before I clicked it, and then I clicked this. I don't know. If
Yeah, I'm
somebody's rolling
sure
the
it
game.
did.
I promise. I promise it did.
It so happened to be the first roll.
Yeah, you guys
Because I
get over the
noticed it
wall
as I was-
easily.
As I was clicking, I'm so confused. I'm genuinely like, what the heck? Okay, that's really strange. Okay, sorry.
So
Go
you
ahead.
guys get over the wall, and you can hear them kind of speeding up their pace a little bit, coming after you.
So we got over the wall. That means they can't see us right now, other than probably the
The giants.
giants.
Yeah.
Okay, so if once we get over the wall, I'm gonna lean over to Deacon and Vernoff and go, hey, they're probably gonna try to jump over the wall. Let's go ahead and try to surprise them and just pin them up against the wall and see what they're doing. Let's not try to attack or anything. Just
Yeah,
see
that was
why they're following.
Actually, my thought was like just to dip off to the side and wait for them to hop on up, and if the opportunity presents itself, just kind of make myself known and grab them by the throat with the sword and
I
do bad
bet.
things.
Oh,
Um,
Do bad things.
that's different than what I was gonna do. I was literally about to say if you guys were going to move on the flanks, I was just literally gonna charge them the moment they came up. Full
Well,
on
I don't.
charge.
Let's try to get information first.
Because they may
So,
not
DM,
wanna,
is there
like,
a
openly
place for us
combat.
to like duck off to the side and hide behind?
Yeah.
Now that we're up above this thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Because the giants, there's
Um,
no reason the giants need to hide because they can see them. They're gonna if all of a sudden the giants
Yeah,
look like they
no matter
duck,
what.
it's gonna be suspicious. But for the ones that can actually hide behind the wall,
Mhm.
we'll be ready for them. Just like I said, don't attack. Just giants
And,
act like nothing's going on.
Oh well, we're not gonna do that. But you mean don't? I'm gonna pull. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
what do
turn
you mean?
that- I'm gonna
Oh
pull
my
my axe and
God.
shield out and get ready to look at them, so that way they'll charge towards me. See, at least that way you guys can pull around and do a circle on them. Surround.
I don't think we have the room or the time.
yeah,
Nah,
Because
probably
we'd have to
not.
climb up some shit, go around some shit, and by the time we did that, they'd see us.
yeah.
No, we're not moving. That's why I'm doing a full turnaround and just looking at them.
So
Yeah, I'm just
guys
straight up
kinda-
dipping behind something I can find.
yeah, you
real
guys
quick,
kind
a
of
barrel or something like that.
kind of step to the side and get behind like a couple things, except for the giants who are very obviously they can see him. So, oi! Stop there! And one of
Is
them,
that Dip talking to us?
yes.
Okay.
And they both climb up the walls, kind of in unison, and jump on the other side of the wall, and they are now standing in front of you. They just kind of look
Are we-
around,
we're-
realizing, oh
And
god, we're
maybe we didn't,
surrounded.
like. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say I didn't know if we worded that right, but we.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure we surrounded them so
Yeah.
that they didn't have anywhere to go. Okay.
Evening,
What do you,
gents.
Well,
what do you guys think you're doing over here?
what do you mean? What do we think we're doing? We're just here.
Why,
Come-
Why are we
to,
so special?
why were
Be
you
giving
following
us some
us?
creepy, eyes. As
I
we
mean,
travel through the city.
we're locals. We know you guys are new. We just wanted to meet you.
Well, you seem to be following us at a very particular pace.
Very
Those
particular.
weapons don't look like very greeting.
We need protection in the city, right?
Well, protection's one thing when you have it holstered. You two seem to be trying to make real friendly with them instead of a little verbal conversation.
Well, let's talk then. That's why we're here. We'll put our weapons away. So they sheathe
Out of
their.
character, how many? Is it just the two?
It's just the two that you can see right now.
What race are they?
Okay.
They're human.
Deacon
I
kind
hate
of
it
just,
when you phrase things that way.
Human.
just nods.
No. I mean how he said
I-
two that you can that you can see.
Yeah.
It's like now that
Well,
is not
remember
telling
when-
us there's more.
Well, remember when we were sitting and we first got into town, he said there was a group of them on either side. It wasn't just two. So he did actually mention there was more to begin with.
And then there's probably going to be more anyway, knowing these guys. But yeah, Deacon kind of goes, so how can we help you? We're just passing along.
I know. We just
Um,
wanna talk to you.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Before we continue, just to make sure. So, we jumped over the wall. Is it basically just another alley on this side now as well?
Yes.
How many entrances and exits?
There's one exit right behind you, and then it kind of connects to other alleyways in the back. It's kind of like a dual street with buildings in the middle.
Okay. Vienna, if you can go, just walk a couple steps towards the main exit of this alleyway. Just keep an eye out, and I'll keep an eye out of the other little curve, so we at least have all of our exits watched, just in case somebody else decides to join us.
All right. I'll do that.
Sorry, now you can continue, Josh.
Baronov is a little.
Do you guys-
Baronov was a little like kind of obviously made wary of everything going on here. So like, could I just roll like a perception to see if there's any anything that kind of seems amiss, like maybe a shuffling of like the rooftops around me or something like that, where
You can certainly try.
somebody's there? Can
So-
certainly try.
Going back to my thing about earlier, technically, would this be considered them setting a trap if they're trying to trap us there?
Crap.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
So-
see anything very enough.
Rolled a 10 for
Why is
10 for perception.
Yeah.
So,
I trust Deacon to have a conversation. Whoa! Oh, sorry, my alert on my side scared the crap out of me. I changed my and sound to the old Vine of the guy
Yeah, you do
screaming
what?
Skittles.
yeah.
It just scares me every time. Yeah, like that. But okay, so no, yeah, Deacon, I'm gonna trust you having the conversation. You can deal with them properly, and I just want to make sure we're not getting snuck around.
All right.
So?
But yeah, Deacon asked him, was like, so now that we can talk civil, what exactly do you want from us?
Like we said, you guys are new to the area. We want to know your names. That's it. We want to
Friends call me
get
Deke.
we want to get to
Just-
meet you.
We're just travelers.
Travelers, but
Passing through, really.
where are you heading to?
Honestly, I have no clue at this point. We're just picking a direction and going at this point. Trying to look for work mostly.
Interesting.
Coin purse is a little light, so to speak. So you know what I mean.
Coin purse. Maybe you should let it drop. You know, there's plenty of work to be done here. What kind of work are you looking? What kind of work are you looking for?
Hunting, fishing, gathering, anything to give us enough actual coin that we can keep moving, so to speak.
Interesting. We just noticed you guys came out of the last gnome. We've heard reports about that place. We've heard stories.
Oh, that
What
place has
about
got some porn.
Yeah, about the dirty books? That's really the only thing we found. We had that in adventuring gear.
Dirty
Looking down the
books.
corner, I hear him say something about the store, and I just turn around and go, "Yeah, that place got some porn, bro."
We've also heard it's had a few other things. Some stuff of ill repute, as it were.
Yeah, the porn.
No,
That's
not
really
the
all we
porn.
know about. We asked the guy if he had anything good, and he said, "Well, I got that, and that's about it." Really, all he had was adventuring gear.
Interesting.
He acted a little shady about it, but we could not coax anything else out of him.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's more honesty than anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's some truth in there.
I mean, that is truth, because we asked for shit.
Yeah, it'll be
Didn't really
it's
have shit.
persuasion with advantage. Well, that's good to hear. Maybe he's finally on the up and up.
Has he been giving you guys trouble?
I mean, we're just citizens, so
Has he been giving the townspeople trouble?
that's what we've heard. We're just citizens here, though. He hasn't given us any trouble, but he's given other people some trouble.
Well, I guess we'll steer clear of him now. Really no point going back. The guy didn't have anything
Anybody
but
with
the
an
porn.
Anybody with some inside check when they talk
Well,
about
that's what I was about to say. Like when he says we're just citizens,
Yeah, give me an
I already
insight
know
check.
that they're not civilians, but
Give me an insight check. Yeah, you can tell these guys are not civilians. They are not just village people.
It's time to throw
And
them
I'm
out.
the
village people
We need to-
last known.
Yeah, one of them's an Indian, one of them's a police officer. They get together, they start singing "In the Navy." It's great.
Time to throw those
we're
intimidation
nowhere near the
checks out
water.
Yeah,
now.
they are not they're not part of the they're not townspeople. What are you saying to intimidate them, Tiasi? Are you just standing there?
Nothing. Yeah, I was just testing. Yeah.
You're just
Just a
standing
little
there?
intimidating. Every time they say citizen, I just kind of take a step closer to them.
The last.
But are you saying anything?
No, I'm just kind of giving them a scowl, a little grunt.
Your friend back there better watch himself.
sorry, he's a little rabid.
He scowls at the
He's-
wrong people and bad things happen.
Well,
No, that's just his face. Don't worry about it.
He's feeling a little bit punchy today. Sorry.
Little bit punchy. What does that mean, a little bit punchy?
He
He's
likes
a
to punch
fighter.
people.
That's how he makes his trade. He fights people. And, like
He
you
hasn't
know,
had a good fight in a few weeks.
you know,
He gets
a
antsy.
couple people go to a bar, tavern, get a little drunk, and after their little sauce, they put gold on the table, boasting how strong they are, and they're the strongest man in the empire. And he goes into those taverns and kicks their ass and takes their gold fairly after he puts down his own.
Pretty
Interesting.
comical.
It's more his shtick than the rest of ours, but he's pretty good at it. I don't suppose you know a decent place to get a drink that he might be able to win some coin. Give us some entertainment.
Well, if you're really looking for a place, I guess we could direct you to, hold on. I guess we could direct you to the Dazzling Lock. Actually, probably the Whimsical Chestnut's more your bag.
We heard about the lock, but it seemed a little rich for our taste, if you know what I mean. That I don't feel like anyone's going to be wanting to receive a fist. Just
Then definitely the whimsical chestnut. It seems like there's fights there every single night.
Really quick, out of
bad ones,
character,
or
didn't
like
we go, or did we already visit the Hearth and Home place or whatever?
Yes.
yeah, we already visited Hearth and Home. I'm just trying to like
Okay.
not mention Hearth and Home.
Sure. No,
Like that one.
I wanted to make sure. I kind of spaced for it, but no, yeah.
You're good.
I'm honestly, yeah. This chestnuts roasting on an open fireplace sounds pretty decent.
Do you know anywhere else we might need to look? We're still looking at shops to try to find something at least worthwhile in trade. We didn't really find much.
Yeah, the economy around here is not the best at the moment, but we're trying to
Why
bring
is
it
that?
back. Well, they just kind of laugh and shake their head.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we can go try to find a spot to rest. Maybe check out that tavern, see if big guy here can relieve some stress and win some jingle in his pocket.
Well, then we'll
Maybe
leave you
just
to it.
sightsee. Well, good luck
If-
with. Hopefully, if the guy acts up and you need help, let us know. If we're still here, like I said, we don't plan on staying long. It's just kind of going from one direction to hey, let's go that way the next day, kind of thing.
Okay.
So we'll probably just be sightseeing for maybe a day or two, and then
Well,
we'll get out of your hair.
if you need anything, we're always watching. And then they kind of, if you'll excuse us, and they walk towards the exit of the alley.
Always watching,
we-
Wazowski.
Do we hear or notice anything around us still watching, or possibly besides them leaving?
Give me a perception check. You feel like there are people watching you, but you can't quite tell where from.
Varen, did you? I know you talked about like keeping an eye out for above us. Did you actually ever climb up top and look at like on the roofs and stuff?
No, I was just while we were standing where we were, like after I dipped off to the side,
Okay.
I was just kind of like keeping my ears and eyes open, just like to see if I could sense anybody or anything around that was like
Sure.
watching
Okay.
us from like the rooftops or something like that.
I won't suggest that just because it's out of character. I think a little too meta, but okay, cool.
Deacon's gonna wait for them to leave, make sure they're out of earshot.
Okay.
Then kind of in very low tone, like quiet as he can, for where they can
Taking
hear,
forever.
like mostly Elvish.
Is it
Let's go
on?
check out
Is
the
it eating?
chestnut, hang out there for a minute, and then kind of
It's
wander
so
around the
quick.
town,
It's not
stumble.
an Instapot.
Do
Caleb,
what?
are you good?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I was muted. My wife was talking to me.
It's all good, dude.
I'm like,
I'm
What
like,
is
what is
he
he
and
talking
it's like,
about?
maybe he is.
So what's our plan right now that we're doing
yeah,
after
just-
this little
So the
conversation? Are we
plan-
still in it?
The plan Deacon's kind of laying out is we should probably go check out the chestnut, since we said that's where we're going and we're probably being watched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang out
I
there
had
for
to
like a
have-
couple of
I had
drinks.
I had to go do a full clean because I spilled my beer all over my.
You're good.
Oh,
So we're probably gonna, we're probably gonna go to Chestnut for a minute, have a couple rounds, maybe make some coin if you feel like punching a man in the face,
I'll
and
feel like
then
punching somebody.
air quotes wander through the town until we make our way back to Hearth and Home.
Yeah.
And then kind of stop our way back in there so we don't get spotted and or murdered.
There you
I'm,
go.
So it's just gonna
holding
be
down.
us going on a drinking binge.
Just need to.
the best kind of role playing.
The tavern crawl.
All right, so you guys head to the whimsical chestnut. You open the door,
Chestnut.
and instantly, like, it's just the smell of sweat and dust hit you. There is a tall Goliath woman behind the bar. The bar's extra tall for her. and a bunch of people sitting around on different tables. The bard is sitting in the corner. He's got a bandana over his eyes, and he's playing kind of Russian tunes on his lute, and just like smiling to himself while he plays.
What's a Russian?
He's playing all sorts of stuff. So
Is he playing
he's playing tra la 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 tra la 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 la.
Do boondocks.
So yeah, welcome to the chestnut.
Is there an open table for
There is. There's a couple open tables. You can push them together to accommodate everybody.
I feel like the bard should be playing Boney M's Rasputin, just because.
Well, he does take requests.
Hey man, you know Old Town Road?
He looks at you like, but he obviously can't see anything because he's got a bandana over his eyes. He looks at you and says, "I don't know that one, but anyway, here's Wonderwall," and starts playing Wonderwall.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess as soon as we sit down, Deacon will wave over the nearest barmaid, see if we can get some rounds.
Okay, an elvish woman walks up and she just kind of looks at you. She looks like she's seen some better days. She's got a scar on the side of her face. She just looks at you and says, "What do you want?"
Round for the house, if you would please.
Yeah, but what do you
round
want?
for the table, excuse me.
Do you want ale? Do you want mead? What do you want?
Mead for everybody.
Mead? Okay. For literally everybody?
Just everyone at the table, please.
Okay. She just rolls her eyes and walks off.
Is there a banister above us?
There is.
I'm gonna straight up just climb up that crap. I'm just gonna go up there.
You see the Goliath woman behind the bar look up and says, "Cat person, get down!
Pulls out
just-
the spritz bottle.
Get the fuck down from there! Jump!"
I'm going to be paying for my products. I feel like I should be able to stay there if I choose.
Does the Goliath woman behind the bar also speak Giant?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna talk to her and literally just yell in Giant that I don't think he can hear you. You gotta actually speak in cat.
She looks up and just goes, "Psst, psst, 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 psst."
She just said, "What about your mom?"
He sort of looks directly at her and says, "That is very racist."
Deacon's just gonna look up like, V, maybe drink down here for tonight.
I suppose.
So the elven woman comes back with all your rounds. Somehow she held all of them and she puts them in front of you. She's like, "Do you want anything else?"
Do you guys serve food here?
Do we serve food here?
Deacon,
Sorry,
when
no.
you mute your mic
I don't
real
know
quick,
why
you're
I
gonna
said
scare
that.
The cat away.
I was gonna ask the group. Do you guys want? I don't know why I said do you serve food. Do you guys want food? My brain's not working today.
Food and beer.
What kind of food?
Gonna make the barmaid move away.
We'll get
Just
some. You guys got like a meat plate?
Yeah,
Bunch of meats.
yeah.
Just, we'll just munch on the meats as.
We got some pig. We got some cow. Do you just want all of it?
Yeah, give us a little of both. Why not?
Okay. She rolls her eyes and walks away again. You see kind of people in the bar like just looking at you, kind of distracted by the barmaid or the bartender looking up and yelling at one of your colleagues.
I'm just gonna wink at one of them that's looking at us, just a slight like, "Hey, what's up?" Not a flirtatious wink, just more of like a, "Hey, bud."
I've never seen a wink that's not flirtatious.
Well, you know what? Now you do.
From an elf. No, automatically flirtatious with an elf. Come on.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
literally-
yeah. A
that's
wood elf
literally how they
winking
just
is
say,
pretty
"Hey,
flirty.
let's-"
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's
Never
like-
mind. It's a wood elf winking. It's gonna
Yeah,
come
he's like-
across.
He's like,
suspiciously,
here's
I
my
gotcha.
number. He sends it via his wink relic. It's like,
My one little spell I have is to send my contact info via wink.
Yes, the booty call cantrip.
The booty call cantrip.
Booty
Wow.
call
that's a
cantrip.
shirt.
So yeah, the elven woman comes back and just kind of slams your meat plate on the table. Anything else?
How much is this gonna run us?
How about I wait until you guys are done and then I'll tell you how much you owe, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. That's what
Out of
places
character,
that's
the
what places
server and me,
usually
I'm
do.
like, yeah. Well, I was just like, I kind of want to just tip her. I want to make her day feel better.
Wait, tip her or give her the tip?
Just tip her.
Just-
I was a server for 6 years. That's why I said out of character.
So, PM.
Yes.
Veranov seeing that she's very obviously got an attitude problem and everything, he is going to. I would like to roll. I guess a persuasion. I guess would be the way to phrase it. Is like just kind of like before she leaves, just like you seem to be having a very bad day. Is there anything that we can do to alleviate this for you? You know, that kind of thing. Like, I'm not sure if that'd be persuasion or not. But...
Yeah, give me a persuasion check, why not?
Damn.
Alright.
Woo!
All right, he's a smooth talker
Dude,
tonight,
you're
boys.
about to get your whole
Wow.
life story at this rate.
Look, I've had kind of a rough day. My parents were taken this morning,
Taken.
yeah, by the Crimson. So I don't even know if they're alive or anything. So but I still need gold, so I still have to come serve people.
Do you know why they were
I'm gonna take 10 gold out of my pocket and place it into her hand very gently, not letting her see how much it is exactly, but just placing it in her hand, closing her hand
10
around it. and saying,
gold?
Yeah.
Holy Christ!
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her in her hand. I'm just gonna be like, lady, if there's anything any information you have about where your parents are.
Is this because I said church groups were bad tippers?
Meantime. Wow.
I mean, I have a feeling at least a few of us are going to help out with the tip, give her some money.
To be
kinda-
fair,
Parents
point
got
there. No,
kidnapped,
what I'm
bro.
saying is that he's seeing that she's in a very, my gosh, like I have a soul, you know. I mean, I know I'm a cat, but at
Yeah,
least I have.
I was the same. I was about to. That's why I was asking her like how much it's gonna cost because I was gonna give her a 10 gold tip too. I was just
Same.
like, because I just
Same.
like we're about to like make her day
So,
great.
I was going to do some shit
I'm gonna
like
go ahead and-
whispering in Elvish, like, "Yo, sister, it's fine. Are you okay? You need some help?"
I'm gonna take her hand, put the gold in her hand envelope. I'm not letting her see how much it is exactly, but I'm gonna kind of clasp her hands and I'm like, if there's any information you have, you can definitely tell us, and we'd be more than happy to take a look. In the meantime, take this as for your travels, and hopefully it helps you de-stress a little bit. You know.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't know why they got taken. They visited that other bar a lot. They didn't like seeing me work here, so they went to that Hearth and Home bar quite a bit.
If you don't mind me asking, could you tell us your parents' names?
Sure. Give me just one
Their
second.
names are fantasynamegenerator.com.
They sure are. What do you know?
Look at that.
Let's see. Elf names.
Will Ferrell.
He's not even trying to hide it at this point.
There's no. You guys are on to me. Because my mom's name is Galen Yashana, and my father's name is Elduin Yashana.
Okay.
And
How
my
often do they frequent this
Anybody want
Hearth
to
and Home?
write that down? Because I'm gonna forget that real quick.
I'm gonna forget that too.
You said
It's all
Galen
good.
Yushana, and then what was the father's name?
The father's name was Elduin. Like Alduin from Skyrim, except with an E.
Can you still spell that? Because I don't play Skyrim.
Eldwin.
Like that.
I just guessed.
I
guess
just
both of them.
like Galen. Sure, close enough.
How often did they frequent this other bar?
I don't know, once every few days. They
Now, those men that confronted us in the alley, those are the Crimson, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're straight up
Yeah.
the secret police.
So, okay.
What do they call themselves again? I know you said Crimson, but
They
they call
call
themselves.
themselves the Scarlet, but everyone else calls
Scarlet,
them the
okay.
Crimson.
I for some
Yeah,
reason was
they
thinking
leave each other.
Sapphire, but I didn't think that's solid.
Which, Josh, is the Crimson like derogatory as a like how we used to call the English soldiers lobsterbacks?
yes.
Or so we probably shouldn't say that to their faces.
Actually, understood. Good
Well,
to know now.
that's great,
Good to
'cause
know
you know
now.
Kiasi's literally gonna just say it to their face.
Of course.
Well, either way, we probably shouldn't say it at all because if we know what they are and we express that we know what they are, we're going to like bad time jail.
Yeah, you got a point there.
I don't mean the kind where they hold you in the drunk tank for like a night or two. I mean the kind where they shank you in the fucking alley. And like
Well,
take your shit.
when is your shift over?
It's not over
That's not
until
very come on.
it's
Not like that.
it's not over for another. Let's see. At this point, it'd be about I'd say probably 1 p.m. So it's not over
You're working
for
all day.
working all day, and then I'm working till midnight tonight.
Okay.
Um,
Well, just try to stay safe if you can, and if we learn anything on our travels, we'll come back and let you know.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. She
And
goes.
Did I miss you say what her name was, or did we ask her name?
Her
I
name?
don't think we ever asked her name.
No, you
As I
sure
say,
didn't.
And then we have her parents' names now.
Yeah,
we
you
don't
guys
have her
never
name.
asked her name. Wow, dicks.
That's what I was about to ask. I just didn't want to know, or didn't know if I missed it.
So she starts walking away. I'm giving you one last chance to ask for her name.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like so basically it's like, and what was your name, ma'am?
Anlith.
Anlin. Okay.
Yep. I appreciate everything. If there's anything else I can do for you, let me know. And she turns and
Will do.
walks back. Veranov, have you gotten off the rafters?
No, I got down out of respect to the very loud Goliath woman that didn't like me.
Okay, cool.
She was gonna beat your ass.
Wait a minute.
Nobody's Chinese Goliath.
What was
I
the
guess so.
what was the running joke when we were playing Jackbox that one day? Analingus?
There were several running jokes, but yes, that was one of them.
That was a good.
Analingus booth.
That was a good time.
Analingus and the Quebec meth.
Yeah, Quebec meth
The Quebec
bistro.
Crystal Meth Bistro.
Yeah. Anyway,
That should be.
so
probably
you
should
guys,
be a tavern here in the game at some point.
so you guys have eaten and drank and listened to the Bard's kick-ass tunes.
I guess now comes to the point where we kind of stall out of the bar and just go out like we're going on a bender,
Yeah, basically.
and looking for more affordable drinking places.
Okay.
Seeing as we couldn't strike up any bar fights.
Well,
And
you
then
guys
kinda
never
had that-
tried.
I know, but we're going with the facade here. But yeah, I guess if it's good with the boys,
Yeah.
Try to head back to the other bar, and then get information on the nice elf lady's parents and etc.
Okay.
Maybe get an idea about this fucking necklace.
Okay.
which
We
I
may,
need to write
here,
down in
here's
my
the thing,
inventory.
though. I will say this: we need to be very careful with this. 'Cause it looks like we're not the only one interested in this device. So we just want to make sure we know if we're showing it to someone, we can trust that person.
If it's the glaive, then yeah. If it's anyone else, I don't want to start waving it around until we get
Yeah.
an idea about it.
100%,
Maybe get
of
more
course.
information.
Those people that you trust, let's only show it to them, and maybe even not all of them, just maybe one or two of them, so that the less that people know about that we have it, the better, probably. Not only for us, but probably for them as well.
I feel like Quinn, he's the one to talk to about it. He's
Okay.
the one who has dealt with people down there. He might. As for the rest of the information, we probably need to talk to Corvus. Will probably know about the parents.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Micah would probably just know. Just give him a warning to keep an eye out for the Crimson.
Okay, so you guys leave the bar and kind of stumble out. Into the night air. It's about let's go 6 o'clock at this point. It's just starting to get dark. And that's when you hear to your left, "Hey!" And you see,
Does the voice sound familiar?
yes, it does. You see the two guys standing instantly to your left. You
Hey,
guys,
gents.
having an all right night?
Yeah, food was pretty good. Meat was better.
Yeah.
Point of order.
Fairly
Veranov
affordable.
is gonna try and give off the appearance that he is a little bit inebriated. He wants it to appear that he is not in his best wits, on purpose.
Okay.
Not sure if that would be a deception or whatever, but like that's just throwing that out there.
I think it'd be performance check.
Yeah, it would
Right?
be. Yep.
Let me go ahead and roll that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get that pulled up.
Just remember,
here.
they failed. They can see that you're faking it.
Valid point. I don't know my performance. Let me take a look. I gotta get it pulled
I
up.
mean,
It's not great, but it's.
I don't know
it'll
how
work.
hard it'll be. We have been in there actually drinking for a minute. Okay, never mind.
Boom.
Yeah. You.
I think he's good. He would have had. I guess he would have had like a proficiency bonus on that. I mean, like,
I had advantage.
yeah, manage. Thank you.
Well-
Because technically, yeah, they would have seen us coming out of a bar.
Well, we got a couple questions for you. I think you need to come with us.
What kind of questions? We thought we'd been through all this before.
We've,
more drinks. I would appreciate that.
We just need to ask you a couple questions about where you've been. Well, you've been today. They just
You
look
already
at you
know
with a
I've been
very.
following us.
place, and we went here.
That's
I think
not
this
all we've
one
had.
Running over to Theossi went to some sort of magic shop. Didn't she?
Yep.
I mean, that's about it.
That's not the
We're
only
really just
place we've
looking
had.
around. From who? We've literally only been here a few hours.
Yeah.
Where was your
Where the
first
hell
stop?
else are we going to go?
One of them walks forward.
I think here in the square, and then we kind of just looked around.
Yeah, that's. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
15.
That's not what we've had. We heard you went to a couple back alleys.
Well, yeah,
the
you
one
met us
that
at
we
one of them.
practice at.
Not those. We have a.
So the
We've
one
been
that's like,
watching
they're
the-
kind of walking towards our direction.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think there's a lag in my line, so I apologize if I speak over you. They're as they're walking towards us, the one that was kind of walking towards that way. I'm gonna kind of stumble on over like in my drunken stupor and just kind of just get on over there and be like, all I know is we have been in this place, and it was quite it's very good, you know, with the drink, and I feel like you should join us. Come on, let's just go back in. We can, and I start to kind of like grab him, put my arm like around to like kind of like trying to guide him towards the tavern.
He pushes your hand off.
And then as soon as he does that, I'd like to draw my dagger and try and get behind him and put my dagger to his throat.
Okay, roll initiative.
All right, here we go.
Jeez.
Can I? What do I roll to do that? Because I'd like to see if I actually
Well,
nail that move or
You
not.
get a surprise round and you get an attack with your dagger.
Sure. Well, I'm not actually trying to attack with it. I'm trying to get in a position where I'm holding it to his throat to make sure he's not. Don't make any sudden moves, kind of thing.
Maybe like an acrobatics or an athletics check.
That I don't know. I'm just letting the DM decide.
Yeah, I'd say let's go a dex check.
Just a straight dex.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, go.
21.
Yeah, buddy.
So
So
I guess as I see him go on the one guard like that, I'm gonna do an intimidation roll to charge the second one and pin him down.
that would be a strength check. If you're gonna try to pin him down, that's not an intimidation at all. Strength. Let's see, versus his strength.
So you want me to? I'm sorry. My roll 20 was messing up. You want me to roll strength? You said.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you try to tackle him, but he just braces himself and draws his dagger out. So, fair enough. You have your kind of got this guy in a human shield position with your dagger to his throat, and roll initiative.
Sure.
Everybody or
All of us
just
in a
go?
row?
Everybody.
That's the worst
So-
initiative I've had this whole game.
How do we do this again? We got to select our character and then roll initiative or something like that. Like,
Yeah, you select
put
your
it in the counter?
token, and then you open your character sheet, and then hit initiative.
Got it.
Although we'll see.
Oh my gosh, I have
What?
an initiative
Stupid.
that's a double digit. I think all last on session 2, all my initiatives were like 9,
Ooh.
7, 6.
8.
Sorry, I got my Word document open. 1, 2.
There's some way you can open a tracker whenever initiative starts. You can, whenever we select our shit, you can put it over.
Boy, that'd be nice.
No idea how.
Oh, the fireworks are starting next to my house. Again.
Nice.
Let's see.
I feel like we need some sweet music behind here.
Stand by on that, and I will play some.
Boom.
Boom, and... Whoops, that's not the right music.
I've had my Spotify up the entire time. The Roll20 music is all jacked up on my end, so I just had to turn it down after I think the second session it was.
Right on.
So I've just been listening to some chill beats.
Yeah, I've been listening to
Yeah,
epic
it's my
music
D&D
this entire
playlist.
time.
I'm worried about the D&D playlist getting DMCA'd on my end.
See, I'm not streaming though, so I'm
but
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're fine. Yeah, my brother has it set up. My gosh, like we had our first in-person meetup a couple weeks ago before TJ got hit with COVID and stuff, and like the
my.
way they have it set up is nuts. It's insane. So I'm excited for that. Either way, but okay. So one
Okay.
of them's got a dagger to his neck.
Yeah,
the
one of
other
them is currently grappled.
But the other one, is he on the ground? Because I know he didn't succeed to pin him down, but
No,
is he at least still...
No, he's standing straight up.
Okay.
So, yeah. Top of the round, Binen.
All right. Let's see. It's been a while. Let's see. First things first. Action to use my emboldening bond and I'm going to hit these two with it.
Okay.
So you both have a D4 to a roll per round.
Who did you hit?
The two that are over here.
So Vonnegut
Okay.
and Tiati,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit both of y'all.
the two that took the initial push.
Yeah. And I think that's all I can really do this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is Deacon.
Okay. I'm going to pop one Wrathful Smite.
Next time you hit with a melee weapon. Attack deals. Oh, nice.
So that's my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up and shiv this dude with the new kukri.
Okay, and that's with advantage because he's grappled.
And there's somebody on. There's somebody.
And then there's flank.
Prison cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My gosh, couldn't think of words right now.
Flanking.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. You you take a stab at him, but it kind of like it just pushes against his armor that you can't see underneath, but he's totally wearing. Okay, next is this guy. Give me a strength check, Varanov. Just a straight strength check.
Strength check. All right, let me get that pulled up. Oh, my sheet went away. Give me a second. Apologize for the technical
You're good.
error. And if my computer were like a normal computer and actually would load stuff like a normal
Wait, don't we
computer
get
would, then it would be a lot
surprise
faster.
round, or is this the starting round?
This is the starting round.
we not
Basically,
have a surprise?
oh,
I thought you said we had a
Varanov
surprise.
Varanov would get a surprise round because he's got his dagger to the guy's throat, I think.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
retcon. This is your you're gonna get 2 turns right here, Varanov. This is your first turn.
Cool.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Sure
do
thing,
your
if
go
you'll
ahead and do
actually
your
roll for me. There we
yeah.
go.
Go ahead and just do your turn real quick. What do you want to do?
Sure. Yeah, I was just gonna kind of. I was gonna just, as I have him, locked in there, I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings in his ear and say, "I suppose this means that we can't talk this out, then." And then, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm trying to think of how I can. I don't want to kill this dude. Obviously, I want
Yeah.
to make sure that I can talk with him and get some information out of him.
You can always do a
I'm gonna go
non-lethal
ahead and-
blow.
Sure, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and attack, and if it whatever damage is, I'm just gonna go ahead and intentionally do non-lethal. I'm just gonna try and subdue him and,
Okay.
and make sure he, Okay, so you said what's that strength check for? Like for him to resist, or-
don't worry about that right now. That'll come up here in a second. Go ahead
Oh,
and
that
make
was on
your
his turn.
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack. This is your surprise round.
Okay, let's see. That's 22.
X3. The hell?
I have 3 daggers.
Oh.
Yeah, I grabbed 2 of those. What are
Oh
they called?
shit. Yeah, 22 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
22
have
hits.
I have 3 daggers. That's all I have right there. That's just quantity. That's not.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would have put that
Oh,
down
shit.
in the inventory, not in
Um,
the attack section.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Okay. That hits. Go ahead.
7 piercing.
Okay.
And then because now I have a question. Did I have advantage on this because it was a surprise round? Would that mean I would add my sneak
No.
attack die to it? No? Okay,
Yes,
that's
you
what I wanna
would.
make sure.
Yes, you would. Actually.
I would.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So a D6 on
All right,
top of
let
that.
me go ahead and so D6 on top of that. If I can actually get this to work for me. A D6. It's my sneak attack. Just 1 D6 right now?
7 and
Yeah.
6 is 13.
I think
Yep.
you can get 2d6 at level 3.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you kind of like hit him in the side of the temple really hard, and then he kind of looks stunned for a second, but he's still in your grasp. You just hit him in the head, but that's it. Now give me a strength check,
Got it.
because now this is his
Okay.
turn.
Got it. Strength check. If it'll load for me, there we go. 16.
Okay, he tries to struggle, but you've got a really good hold on him. And that is his turn. Tiasi, you're up.
Okie dokie. Wait. How am I up? Somebody got a 15. I got a 12.
I think I had a 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got you in the wrong spot. Hold on.
And Deacon would also. I don't know if Deacon.
Deacon already went.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Way to pay attention. Although I'm not paying attention. I am paying
Yeah,
attention.
I have to.
Um,
Okay, I would be just as bad if you
okay,
didn't
sorry.
do that.
Lodri.
All good. Okay, so
Didn't hear a word you said.
No
What?
one did.
for me,
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh.
I was like,
Your
where am I?
mic
Where?
did.
Oh, I'm right there.
Oh, you were talking to
Gotcha.
yourself, but your audio cut out, so you were really just talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, no, literally, all I was saying was, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm right there. Cool. Then that's all you missed. The speed's 35, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get around on this guy. And I may have missed it. I had somebody message me for a second, but is Veranov still holding onto this other dude?
Yes.
Did he? Okay.
Si, senor.
So then I'm gonna try to grapple this guy then.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you failed, and that was your action.
Meow.
Oops.
Whoops.
All good. Oh, good. Hold on a second.
Dude, you're going in and out. It's really bad.
Okay. Give me. I had to change my sensitivity for a second. I think I may have just jacked it up. So let me change that one more time.
Okay.
Is-
Is that all you wanted to do?
No, I want to do one more thing.
Okay.
Here, I'm just gonna keep my mic close to my mouth while I'm figuring this out, and then on somebody else's turn, I will fix
Okay.
that sensitivity.
Cool.
I'm going to do action surge
Okay.
and do a non-lethal strike behind. Basically, try to hit this guy, I guess, with my longsword.
Okay, go for it. Trust me. These aren't going to be lethal strikes. You don't have to worry about lethal
Sure.
strikes.
Okay, gotcha. So, oh my god.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
That's with advantage.
Well, no,
though,
but
'cause he's-
there's an
Oh, that
advantage
does
to
hit.
anyone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
yeah.
Woo! Yeah, dude. All right, so then click that. 6 slashing.
Is that it?
So then I basically swing and just try to smack him.
Okay.
And yeah, that's gonna be it. And then I'll fix my sensitivity stuff.
Cool. Tiasi, you're up.
Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna swing at the guy that's in front of me.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. That hits.
Are you sure?
Oh gosh.
5 slashing.
Does 37 hit?
Okay. Now it is this guy's turn. He's going to turn around and attack Laudry. And he has 2 attacks, so that's fun.
Cool. Okay.
Let's see. The first one. God, just pop the stat block out. Jesus. Okay, there we go. The first one is a 15.
Nope.
Okay,
Does not hit.
cool. Second one is... Wow. Way to go, buddy.
Worst.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Okay.
So,
I just dodged him twice.
great. Oh wait, no, he has 3. Whoops.
Excuse me. No, you said he had 2.
No,
Oh, whoops.
well, it's okay. It doesn't hit either. It's an 8. It's another 8.
Okay.
Okay, so he pulls out a very curved blade and takes 2 swipes with it, and then pulls out a dagger and tries to stab you. But he was kind of distracted by everybody else around him, so as he did that, he missed.
What kind of? So he has 3 attacks. What?
2
out of
scimitar
character,
attacks and a dagger attack.
What is like what? Well, we could talk about that later. I
He
guess, 'cause
probably
I don't
has
wanna-
an extra
I don't wanna
attack
count
and then the bonus action offhand attack type of thing.
Yeah.
it. Sure. Okay. Cool. Okay.
If,
Sorry.
if you're building it off of like a player stat and not like
Gotcha.
a human enemy stat where
Right.
it just has like, hey, this thing has extra attack because it's this kind of enemy.
I'll let you know the encounter builder, according to this, is hard. So
Cool beans.
it's not going to be an easy one.
I'm okay with the decisions I've made.
Okay, Veranov, you're up.
Okay.
You still have the guy
but again,
held.
I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and whisper again, sweet nothings into his ear. Just say, basically, call off your dogs now. We talk about this. You walk away alive.
Just put him asleep. Put him in the sleeper hold.
Just do lock his neck in.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and just do another attack with the old dagger stuff
Okay.
and things. Let me get that pulled up here because it's loading very slowly for me. Here we go. 20.
That hits?
Does that hit?
Yes. I like that you're laughing, but I looked up a challenge rating 36 and it would eat your shit.
It's
It would
funny
eat
to me
us,
though because
the town, the fucking
I'm doing
continent
pretty
world.
good
Yeah.
thus far. Put me in my place. Just put me in my
I'm
place.
going to.
guys.
I'm going to one of these days when you say, does it hit? I'm going to be like, you know what? No, it actually doesn't.
It doesn't hit, Caleb.
For anybody else, it would hit, but for you, no, it doesn't.
Specifically you? No, sir. Yeah, so that does 7, and I don't get my my sneak die anymore. Well, actually, you
Yeah,
know
you
what?
do. It's once per
Actually,
turn.
you do, 'cause
Yeah,
you
you,
gotta,
yeah, you do.
Because I also
Yeah,
get
it's one of the
advantage on it. Ooh me.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and roll myself d6. Boom.
Okay, so
Give me-
10
add
points.
3 to that, please.
Okay. All right, back at the top of the round, Binen.
Oh. So,
Yes.
what to do? What to do? I am going to cast.
Say the word.
I'm not going to cast that.
Not, yeah, you
I
can't.
mean, none of us
can't do
need
it
healing,
yet.
but it's just really
Yeah.
funny.
Just randomly.
Listen,
cast
I'm feeling
healing
perfectly
because you
fine.
like
Can
it.
you just say the word real quick? Because this is really funny.
Okay. Armor of saggy tits. I'm just kidding. I'm not casting that.
Cast
No,
the armor
I'm
of-
gonna.
What?
I'm gonna cast Bless.
Yeah.
Let me mark this off.
Yeah, Tizai and
Bless.
Laundry. It is Tizai.
Yeah, I was about to say. See, that's the downside to the fact that I only know 2 other people IRL in this. Like, I don't recognize
Bless
other actual names. It's
on-
like, wait a second, hold on. I think that's you in my chat.
Effective
Cast
creature.
Bless
Okay.
on Deacon,
Okay.
Veranov, and Lodri.
What does Bless do again?
Ooh.
You have a D4 to attacks and saving throws, so Veranov now has a D4 and another D4. You have 2 D4.
And who did you give the other ones to?
Me, Deacon, and Veranov.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the blessing only does blessing only affects the
Attacks
not
and
the
save.
damage, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's just a hit.
Is it a one-time use or is it
What?
like?
No, it's for the entire minute.
Until it
Oh,
runs out.
sweet.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Anything else you want to do?
And no, I'm just gonna sit there.
I just out of character real quickly. Just want to tell I gave Laundry less stars than Geek, and he gave me a better reaction. Than he did.
Okay. Deacon.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and request a refund. On
Cool
those.
story, bro.
Sorry.
I'm gonna hit this guy in
Okay.
the chest with the kukri because we're gonna try to at least get one of them alive.
Okay.
So there's that plus the 4, which I don't even need.
That hits.
Here's that, and then I have the. Okay, what's this thing? What is it? D6
You're hitting
psychic
this
damage?
one, right? You're hitting number 1?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then because I have my Wrathful Smite still on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow, 5 damage.
And
Oops.
then do I have anything else I can do with other bonus action whiny-whinies? I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Varnov, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
So he kind of struggles a
Do I
little
get
bit,
advantage on it?
and it doesn't help. So he kind of struggles a bit, and he struggles a bit, and finally slips out from under your grasp, and he is now no longer grappled. But that was his action, so he can't do anything
Okay.
else.
Got it.
Lodger, you're up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take another swing with the longsword.
Okay.
So, Hachida? 16
That.
plus 4, or plus the
Yeah, go ahead and roll the d4.
oh plus
Yeah,
4.
that
Okay,
hits.
Yeah, like I said, plus 4.
That hits.
9 damage.
On number 2. Okay.
On number 2, pick number 2, my lord.
Okay.
And I mean, there's not really. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna chill here then.
Okay. Tiasi, you're up.
Okie dokie. Real quickly on that 1d4 that I got, does
Uh-huh.
that go for the attacking damage or just if I like roll an
Just
attack?
just to hit. It doesn't do the
Just
damage.
Hits or saving throws
Okay.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nope, I just wanted to ask so just in case I know what's going on when I hit this. I have advantage
like
because
it.
he's flanked, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that hits. Seven points of damage on number 2. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Not right now.
Okay. He's going to turn around and attack you. I had to move you out of the way so I can turn him around.
Gasp.
There we go. There we go. So he's going to attack now, and he has 3 attacks. So
Ouch.
he's going to attack Tiasi. Does a 19 hit.
Yep.
Okay.
The guy with the lower armor defense doesn't even get hit. Now all of a sudden he's rolling the big hits.
Yeah, pretty much. So that is 5 points of damage for his first attack. His second attack is a 10. That doesn't hit. And his third attack is a 20. So that does hit. But I believe that's less. Yeah. For
Is
4
Tiasi
damage.
raging?
No.
By what?
Raging.
Are you raging?
No.
So yeah, all in all, you took 9 damage. So he slashes down with the scimitar, slashes back up with the second one, but misses, and then stabs you in the side, but not in a very like really
Vital.
vital area. Next up, Vernov.
Okay. As soon as he slips out of my grasp and everything, he's out. I'm gonna go ahead with my main hand. Just draw my my rapier out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with my
With your
let's see
rapier?
here. Well, yes, with the rapier, but I'm also going to attack him offhand with my dagger as well.
Okay.
Let me go and get that thrown off here. Which, oh gosh, come on. My sheet is taking so long. Like it's been giving me trouble for some reason. My computer is really crappy. So
I know the feel.
I know the feeling. I guess I still got a
24 does hit, yeah. Because flanking.
Yeah, okay. What I thought. Cool. So then we can go ahead and roll damage on that. And then also a d6. Boom.
Wow.
So that's 10 right there. And
Okay.
then I'm going to go ahead and roll the d4 is just my offhand.
Yeah.
Because you don't
You
roll.
do
any
you do
bonus
have to
rolls,
roll
like-
yeah, but you do have to roll a d20. It's just a straight dex check, I think.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, d20. I'm just going to roll. Yeah. So a dex check. Let me get that pulled up. I completely forgot to roll my second attack because I'm silly Billy that doesn't know how to work things in computers. Technology. If it'll come on. There we go.
That hits.
Yay. So now I can roll 2d4 for my. Well, actually, no, that would just be a d4 for hit, but never mind. So 1d4.
So 4
that's
extra
4 damage.
Okay. Deacon, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna hit him again. This time, try to make it a little bit harder slashing.
Point of order, shouldn't I also add my sneak attack tie to that second attack?
Yes, you should.
Yes. So that mattered.
Wait, no, it's I take it back. You can only use it once per turn.
One
So
per turn? Okay.
yeah,
I wasn't
sneak
sure.
attack's only once per turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with one of these.
That hits.
Okay.
19 definitely hits.
Here's that plus the. Was it a D4 or a D6 to damage? Or no, I'm thinking
It's
of Hell.
neither.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm thinking of something else. I'm still thinking of how my ranger worked in a.
And that's to
different
number 1, right?
Yes, but I also need to use my bonus action and put Hexblade's Curse on this dude because I'm fucking dumb.
Okay.
Is that gonna be a retcon, or do I just have to wait for the next attack I do to him?
You have to wait for the next attack.
That is fine because I'm dumb. Yeah. Hexblade's Curse is on the dude.
On which one? One or two?
The one in front of me.
1.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. And wouldn't you know it, it's his turn, so he's going to attack you.
Okay.
First attack is wow. Okay. Doesn't hit. Second attack doesn't hit. And third attack does hit. Finally, fuck.
What was the third attack?
21.
Yeah, no, that one hits.
Wow. You take 4 points of damage.
All right.
He swipes at you with his scimitar going side to side. You kind of jump back and miss him, but as you jump back, he just kind of slashes down with his dagger and hits you with that.
Gotcha.
Um,
Here's the thing about that, though. I have a thing called a reaction. A very particular reaction. Hellish Rebuke.
oh no! Okay, go for it.
There you go, motherfucker.
So what? You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, okay. Take
Basically-
2d10 fire damage on a
basically-
failed save.
Oh my
Basically,
god.
he said, "No, you."
Reverse
Oh,
Uno
wait.
card, motherfucker.
I thought Hellish Rebuke was like a
No.
a tiefling thing.
It is a warlock spell.
It's a warlock spell, but it's
Oh,
also.
I didn't realize it was a full
thing.
spell.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
So
Oh yeah.
he kind of slices you just a tiny bit with his dagger and instantly catches on fire and falls to the ground. He is. I'm assuming that you wanted it to be non-lethal.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
just,
he's
he
unconscious.
is like a fucking. You see the blood kind of come out for a second. A drop of blood just kind of hangs in the air for like a half a second, and then you just hear a concussive explosion that just rocks him back.
Okay.
And the funny thing about that, since I also had my Hexblade's curse on him, I regain hit points. I think. Hold on. Bang.
Warlocks are great.
Warlocks are fun. You regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma mod, so that is
Was it 4?
3 and 5.
Nice.
So I'm back to full health
Jesus.
because I can't overheal.
Okay, so he is unconscious. Lodri, you're up.
I'm just amazed by the flames next to me at this point.
Man, I told you I was going to Irish car bomb something.
Okay, so then
Oh.
this guy in front of me, I guess
Yikes.
as a extra bonus action or whatever, I'm gonna try to maybe intimidate him to get him to stop fighting since his friend's down. So just
Okay.
say like, "Yo, like we don't want to do this to you too. We're just you guys need just to chill out for a second."
Give me an intimidation check, just so you know the DC's pretty high. Yeah, that doesn't work. He looks at you and just
what
through
if I
gritted
add-
teeth.
What?
Wouldn't you know? It still didn't work. He looks at you through gritted teeth and says, "We fight to the death."
Okay, in that case, 22 for a longsword.
That hits.
Right.
Now, who's the one that went down? The one that's in front of me, or the one that was not?
The one that has
Number
the
1.
symbol on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, yeah, I hit him with 6 damage,
Okay.
longsword, and then, yeah, that's it. That's all I do.
Okay. Tiasi.
So there's no point in making an intimidation check again with somebody that can actually, succeed in this.
I mean, if you if you want to do it, do
I don't
it,
know.
man.
He said that he was gonna fight to the death. I don't know if it makes it to where his character resolve is now impossible to intimidate.
Well, I mean, it's also not very cool to be like, this guy tries intimidation and be like, well, let me try it,
Yes, you fucked us up, Laundry.
It's not really gonna work up either way.
20 hits.
Awesome.
9 points of damage.
Ooh.
All right. So you take your axe and you kind of you swing it at him, and he jumps back a little bit so it doesn't like completely cut him in half, but it leaves a pretty good gash along his stomach.
Ow.
But now it's his turn, and he's gonna attack you.
Bonus action before it ends, because I didn't do it before, but I'll do it now. I'm gonna hit the rage.
Okay. He's gonna attack you. God damn it! That's one doesn't hit.
You really want him to kill me?
He won't kill you.
Yes, he will.
He'll just hurt you. 20 hits. So that's a D6. 6 damage.
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Yeah,
You're
I only
down.
had
There's a
14
difference.
HP.
Oh.
No, you,
That was
you
all of
only
it.
die. You're down.
Yeah,
you
you're
die if
unconscious.
Yeah. So if your health reaches the negative exact number of what your actual health is, you outright die.
Wait,
By the
what
way,
kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
I have resistance to piercing.
Okay, so
yeah, because
you take 3.
rage.
And then his last attack.
Also, did you add your health for leveling up to 2?
Shit.
Oh, I got 2 HP. I did
No,
not.
when you. I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
No,
Like, did you give yourself an HP boost for leveling up?
I did not.
He would have more than 14 if he did.
I was about to say, you're a fucking barbarian, aren't you?
Yeah.
I started off with.
You should have all the HP.
Hold on, no, because you guys gave me 14 to start off with, and I made the character. So how much HP should I have How much should I have max now that I'm level 2 and a barbarian? 'Cause now you guys are throwing-
You have to roll a
Yeah.
d12 and add your Constitution mod and add that to your 14.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I did that every level. So if it was a crappy ass my Constitution's 4, so it's 4, so it's 18.
Yep.
Which means now adding that into how much health I have left over. Okay, now I'm not injured as bad.
Well, you
Okay.
add that to your max hit point, and then just
Yeah.
But then I would
subtract what you've lost. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I would also add it to how much I have.
I was about to say, I don't know
Yeah.
how you're going down before any of us. You're literally the barbarians are tank the class.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
why.
all
That's
the
why
health.
when you said you're dead, I'm like, really? He's only hit you twice.
Well, no, that's the third hit.
Still, 3 hits shouldn't kill you.
Okay, so what's the last hit?
The last hit doesn't hit. Vernov, you're up.
6 HP.
He just stepped
left.
away.
Son of a bitch.
He literally like 2 seconds before he said, "Vernoff, you're up." I saw him get up. I was like, but I was like, hey, like the thing is, I got hit once last game and I went down to one HP.
Yeah, he
so
did. Yeah,
like,
it's not
anything's
impossible,
possible. Anything's possible in this series, or in this in this series.
Yeah.
Vernov, you're up.
Vernov, you're up.
Kind of-
Alrighty. So I guess if he's never say die kind of person, I'll make him say die. Go ahead and roll that rapier at him.
Are you gonna kill him, or are you just gonna have him say the word "die"? I'm confused.
I'm going to hold the dagger. I'm going to hold the rapier to start and say the word. Say it.
Say it. Say it. 25.
He's still flanked, right?
No, 8.
Oh,
It
wait,
is.
no, you're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
8. That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Well, you got that. You
well,
got
well.
2 D4s.
Yeah, I'm going to roll that. Well, I get 1d4. Because I got
Yeah.
the blast.
Go for it. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
10. I'm not sure if that's going to hit, guys.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go ahead and roll my offhand. Quick. Give me that d20, or dex, I guess what it is. Get that pulled up here. I'm hoping that hits.
That hits.
And then that's just a straight up d4.
3
That's 3
damage. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Boom. I'm gonna give him the finger.
Okay. Binding, you're up. You're muted also.
Oh, no.
Binding?
No, he was so young.
Okay.
Alright, I'm dealing with
Okay.
some stuff.
You're good, bud.
Okay. So I'm gonna step here.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap him on the back and cast Cure Wounds.
Ooh. Not as cool as let's just say
Anus.
let's say all your cure wounds touches are like, you know, those really uncomfortable back rubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just like,
You're gonna be
sailor,
fine, friend.
you're doing
Gonna
a
be
great job.
fine.
You're doing a great
11
job.
points of healing. So
To Tiasi.
Just start. You just start singing like Carl Weezer's mom whenever he was rubbing her belly. When she was rubbing his belly.
Jimmy's man.
Carl
Jimmy's man.
Deacon, you're up.
Well, Jimbo,
Jimmy's
I like bad
man.
bitches, and that's my fucking problem. Have you ever seen that? Oh shit, we got work to do later.
Now,
Let's see.
Well, let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
I like bad bitches.
I really do.
That's my fucking problem.
Yeah. What do you say?
Let me see here. I could do a thing, or I could do another thing.
So, don't forget about your D4s.
I'm not gonna. 'Cause I'm gonna do this. Toll of the Dead, motherfucker.
I love that cantrip.
What does it do?
So he has to do a. Hold on, let me get the spell.
It's a
card
wisdom
out.
save.
It's a wisdom save, but since I have that +4, it's a DC
13.
4.
Now, is that including the
4
fact that
thing.
Toll the
So-
Dead upscales if that guy's taking damage?
It does upscale, so he should be taking the 12.
Should be taking a D12. Okay,
Ooh.
it did roll a D12. It did roll a D12. It like automatically rolled a D12.
That's cool.
I don't get. Does the +4 add to because the blessing or whatever to the DC save?
No, no, it's
No.
Is that just attack
rolls and saving
Gotcha.
throws.
So yeah, he has to make a DC save for that, or take half, I think.
If it's a cantrip, I think he doesn't take anything.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, no,
if he
he's-
the way it
succeeds,
works,
he
I
doesn't
believe-
take anything.
Yeah, but like since he has taken damage, it's a D12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
damage dice is a D12.
Unfortunately,
rolled-
though,
That's
he
what I
saved.
I didn't know if the save had anything to do with that.
Nah, it,
Alright, so
it
you said
rolled
he
the.
saved.
Yeah, he saved.
All right, I'm bonus action moving my Hexblade Curse from knocked out dude to not knocked out dude.
Okay. How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
Dude, I don't know, dude.
And that'll be my turn then.
Okay. He's unconscious.
How's it
Laudry.
going, dude?
Wait, I'm sorry. You said who's unconscious? This guy's unconscious? Or
Uh,
the first guy.
The first guy.
Oh, I thought you were saying then the second guy was too, and I was like, well,
No.
why it's my turn? Okay. Oh, sorry, threw me off. Yeah. At this point, I'm going to. Screw it. I'm gonna try to grapple this guy again. See if I can hold him down again.
Okay.
Why not? Strength check, right?
Yeah. Against my strength check.
Do
Is
I?
that with advantage because he's
Yeah, do I-
surrounded?
Yeah.
No. I think
Okay,
that's
well,
just
then let me
attacks.
add. Can I do the D4 to this strength check?
It is first.
I think it's only
checks and
saves, isn't
attacks.
it? I thought it was saves and
Or
attacks.
is it saves?
I think it's saves.
So no, then.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Bless
then
is
just
only
an
saves
11.
and attacks.
Well,
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
you grappled him. Like,
I do. Okay.
he's so like out of it that you just grab onto him. He's like, like
now.
he's pretty hurt.
Do I? How would it? How would the process be to try to tie him up? If I've got him grappled, or do I need somebody else to try to tie him up?
I mean,
Like,
either
how-
way, it would be either survival check because of a knot, or maybe dexterity or something.
Well, it's
Sleight
more
of hand,
so I
maybe?
didn't know.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So like the actual action, I kind of get that. It's more so of like I've got him grabbed now. What's the
If
process
you
of trying to
tried
get him
doing
tied
it,
up?
if you tried doing it, you would do it with disadvantage.
Yeah, because I'm trying to pull it. Okay, so then, yeah, I'm just gonna do that and then hold him and just try to get them. Just like somebody needs to tie him up while I got him.
Okay. Tiasi, you're up.
And that's my turn.
Well, obviously, since I'm in rage, it's not going to be me that does that.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're in. Okay, yeah.
So
You
I'm
should
going
attempt
to
to
go
knock his ass out.
Yeah, just don't
straight
hit
for an
me.
attack.
Yeah, just please don't hit me.
Before I roll that extra 1d, I get +2 on that already, right? Forgot how rage works. It's been forever since I've had to use it.
To damage rolls.
Yeah, it's to damage.
So I'm gonna need to roll an extra d4 because I don't even know that his, but we're just gonna make sure.
Well, you'll have it. I'm assuming he's gonna have advantage since I'm holding him, or am I assuming wrong?
You're right. But either way, it was 14. Plus 4, 18. That hits.
Okay,
Because he's flanked, he's grappled, he's in a bad
and
state.
it's 12 damage.
Okay.
He's not having a good day.
All right.
Oh, and I'm going for the kill, by the way. So if it's a fatal, hit,
Why?
because I'm in rage and I'm pissed you did so much damage earlier.
Oh, come on now. It is now his turn. He's going to use... Give me a strength check, Laudry.
Will do, sir.
Well, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Never mind. You're good. Yeah, he's still like wiggling, but failing miserably to go anywhere. Fair enough. You're up.
All right. I'll go ahead and just take a slice with my rapier, and I'm gonna do non-lethal.
Okay.
I don't want to kill this guy.
Tie him up. Got him on. Now, do
Not
what
sure
you
how
want to
I
do.
can that.
With a rope? I'm
I don't even
holding.
Do I have a hemp rope? I don't even know if I do.
I assume you would.
When you
people
made your
have.
character, your class should give you like a specific backpack, and it should, like an adventuring bag or something.
Yeah.
It should have stuff in it.
It usually
I
does.
have my sheet on my phone. I just didn't transfer 100% of the information
It's all
to the
good,
one
dude.
with
You had-
Roll20. So let me check.
If you had like an adventurer's pack or a explorer's pack, dungeoneer pack, any of those packs will have rope. Have 10 feet of rope.
I do not have any rope actually. So
Oh.
Yeah, then just go ahead and stab him. Just don't stab me. Don't stab through him.
I'm gonna
please.
stab him. I'm gonna stab him in like the non-lethal organs. I'm gonna go ahead and stab him in the kidney. He only needs one.
You could just hit him
so-
with the pommel of whatever the hell you're holding.
It's true.
Find it.
Yeah.
No,
and
see,
not murder
it's too
him.
late. I'm already stabbing him. It's too late. I'm already stabbing
Shit,
him.
dude.
That definitely hits.
Are you sure?
You know what? No, I'm not sure. Doesn't hit.
No, I know. Wait, I'm kidding. No, I can't help it. It's just that's how I exist, man. That's how I live. Let's see, 10.
Yeah, he's
What's up?
unconscious.
Nice.
Neat.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
We need to. Okay, so if he just stabbed him and he's unconscious now, can I do a medicine check to make sure I can like maybe stop the bleeding?
Like stabilize him.
Yeah, like stabilize him.
Yeah.
I'm not good at medicine, but I'm gonna try. Ooh, 16.
Yeah, you pretty easily stabilize him. Since most everybody was doing non-lethal hits, he's pretty all right.
Most everybody. I mean everybody except for one person.
I wonder
Yeah.
who that person was that was doing this.
The guy that's angry, pissed, and already put a giant hole in the dude's stomach.
Right. Okay, so were there
Mhm.
people watching this altercation go down?
No. It was an empty
Okay,
street.
I have rope.
Everyone saw it.
I'm going to toss
Everyone
Lord
saw it.
Dree some rope, and then
Yeah.
help tie up the first guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie up this second guy. What do we need to roll anything for that?
No.
Okay.
And then I guess we're just going to drag their asses back to the bar.
I was about to yes. While
bar
we're
at the
tying
mall.
up, I was yep. Okay. I was about to ask Deacon
I was
where
gonna
can we take these guys.
I can stabilize both of them real quick so they don't just fucking die.
Well, so I stabilized the one up here. I stabilized this guy, so we're good
Alright.
there. If you may want to work on this.
Spare
one.
the dying. It's a cantrip.
Nice.
It's a lovely cantrip.
Yeah, it is. It puts him at what, 1 hit point, right?
Nah, just stabilize him.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't bring him to consciousness.
Gotcha. Okay, so you guys head back to the Hearth and Home Tavern. As you walk up, you see Micah standing outside, and he looks at you guys with very wide eyes. He's like,
We're just getting to know the locals. You might want to keep an eye out.
yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in. Come on. We'll lock him in the cellar or something.
Both of them.
So you walk in, and Corvus and Lucky are sitting there like, oh, who are your friends?
Crimson assholes. We've got a lot of shit to talk about.
Oh, you brought Crimson
Like a really
here.
bad name. Like a
Crimson
bad-
assholes.
like a really bad band name. Like,
Yikes.
please welcome to the stage, Crimson assholes.
Like a really bad metal band.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but if your band's named the Crimson Assholes, I don't know what to expect.
It sounds like a euphemism for hemorrhoids.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
pretty much. So
Okay, so somebody needs to keep an eye out outside just in case these were the only two that were around here, and maybe some other people were just
Mike
kind of
is-
chilling out watching us.
Mike is helping if any of the other players want to assist with the boy. Because I'm probably
Think
going to
I'll
need to
keep an
explain
eye
everything.
out.
So who's going outside?
Somebody wants to sit with me. Binding. Does anybody want to sit with me?
Okay, you've got
Does
Micah
anyone
out
named
there
Will?
helping you.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill down here because I'm gonna help try to get some answers.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely wherever the two guys are.
Okay. So you guys bring him down into the cellar, and Marcus sets up 2 chairs and puts them there and ties them to him, and he looks at you guys and like, I'm assuming that's what you wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this will work. We've got a few orders of work to deal with. Besides them, so I guess we'll rest up and while they're, before they regain consciousness. So, one woman whose parents apparently frequented your lovely establishment has been kidnapped by these bastards. Also, I found this, and then shows Lucky the pendant at a gnome, at that gnome's shop, saying someone from the underground area has sold it and claims it to be one of the king's pendants,
Oh man.
saying it unlocks some shit or something. Like I said,
You don't even
may
know
not
what
have been in
was
town very
unlocked,
long,
you just
but-
had to unlock something.
yeah. Somehow we stumbled upon some shit.
Yeah.
And then these
I'd
two
say
try
you
to
guys-
question us on our way back to,
Well,
And I decided to put a stop to that.
well,
Yeah, you did.
first of all, good job. Seems like nothing has changed. As for the elves, are you talking about Elduin and Galen, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they're good people.
69, thanks for the subscription.
We haven't seen them in a while. We're pretty sure the Crimson took them to their prison camp.
The daughter said that they were taken.
Yeah. They've been watching our establishment for a while. We think they might be on to us, but we're not sure.
Well, they pulled us aside when they said that they heard that we were around here.
Well, then it
So-
sounds like they definitely are on to us.
Yeah.
We've been-
after getting information out of these two, may need to pack up and ghost it.
That sounds like a great idea. We've been trying to get with the Midnight Fighters for a while. I think they'd really be able to help. They seem like they have a lot of people on their side, even if most of them are in the prison camp.
Have we? This is just me being kind of out of it right now. Have we heard of the Midnight Riders before? Has this been mentioned?
The Midnight
in-
Fighters?
Heard of them?
Yes.
Fighters,
You guys,
sorry, not Midnight Riders.
yeah, you guys have heard of them in when you went to Vlaka,
Yeah.
when you had
That was-
the shopkeeper
yeah.
or the innkeeper. I don't know. We could go try to liberate the prison camp. They just kind of laugh.
If we had enough
Okay. let's do it.
ordnance and people, maybe.
I
But
mean,
we probably might want to link up with the rest of the.
we've got each other.
You know.
I think it'd be easier to sneak in, just like old times. What do you think?
If we got a map of the place, we still got work here to
Well, we
get
still
done, but we need to do it quick.
we have those 2 guys down there. I'm sure they could get us a map and tell us where it is. And tell us all
need that.
sorts of things.
We're gonna need that information from them, and we still gonna have to figure out what deal is up with that pendant.
Yeah, let me see it.
Deacon tosses it over to Lucky.
Catches it and looks at it. You know, the thieves were talking about this. They said it belonged to the old king, but I don't think it belongs to the old king. Honestly, I think it might belong to Renfire. I think he's been looking for this.
Wait, Renfire, and that's the current.
Renfire
king,
is the
right?
current king. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't misremembering.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a bigger deal we have this right now. Hopefully, not anybody else really knows we have this.
Yeah, they were talking about the thieves were talking about how they did a big heist. They scored a big heist on one of the royal carriages that were coming through.
Well, the gnome said the guy sold it in a hurry. He only got 10 copper for the thing.
10
yeah,
copper.
He wouldn't tell us who sold it, or not who, but wouldn't tell us why he was trying to get rid of it fast too. So there's
And all we
definitely a
know-
lot of mystery behind this.
Yeah.
And all we know about it is someone from down in the either a thieves guild
Sewer.
or someone. Yeah.
He
Said
said
he
somebody who
reads.
lives in the sewers sold it to him.
That's definitely thieves. Yeah, I would keep this on you. You never know what it could do, you know. I mean, it could just be a piece of jewelry that that Renfire likes. It could have other properties. Who knows, you know? But to me, it definitely looks like it might be Renfire's. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah. Probably best not to show it to the thieves unless we need it for a barter chip.
That's probably a spectacular idea. They probably really want it back, especially if he tried to sell it in a hurry for only 10 copper. He must have been ousted, is what it sounds like to me, and he wanted to get back
that
at them.
guy, straight up, he had to just get out of there, kind of thing.
They also Crimson also suspected the gnome of selling shady shit, which looks like he is. Deacon
Well-
says as he reaches to take the pendant back.
Well, Lucky hands it back to you. Well, I mean, he is buying stuff from the thieves, which
through their fence.
yeah. And if I had to guess, the Crimson are trying to keep a lookout for anything that might have come through there that came from the royal carriage
Caravan.
that they robbed. That's, of course, all speculation. But I mean, it makes sense.
Well, that's one lead track, I guess.
Yeah, that's something. But I would keep that. You never know what could happen with it.
Right.
I mean, it could be something super bad. You know, you wear it long enough and you get lycanthropy. But I don't think that's the case.
I certainly hope not.
Okay, well, I mean, at this point, do you need to question these guys down below? Was I understanding that these guys here at the Hearth and Home are going to be doing the questioning, or are we going to be involved in that?
I thought it was going to be you guys. We can just watch out for you.
Sure. Sorry, and that was actually out of character. I was asking you. I didn't know.
Oh.
But no, yeah, that all good. Sure, let's do it. Try to get some answers out of him.
You guys need some washcloths and some water jugs and some car batteries.
Maybe some gasoline.
Honestly, let's bring it in. So we just kind of show him. I mean, we don't necessarily have to use it.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Because I said we're resting for like a short rest type of thing. Because we're probably going to take them in before they gain enough consciousness. Because
Sure.
I have an idea for something that I forgot about because Wrathful Smite. If you hit an enemy with it, they have to make a wisdom saving throw or else they get frightened.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if I just knuckle dust a dude with that.
Knuckle dust.
And if that doesn't work, waterboard their ass.
Okay.
Going dark 30 in this bitch.
That's up to you.
All right. I'll. Yeah, I mean, I'll back you up on that.
All right. Deacon's gonna head downstairs, take his the rest of his short rest, waiting for them to gain the consciousness.
Okay.
I'm going to. I mean, I didn't really take damage or do anything, but I'm going to sit outside the door of where they're at, where those two dudes are at. Kind of half meditate, but also just kind of like listen for, like, if they start to wake up and whisper themselves or this or whatever.
Okay.
So I'm aware once they're up, so I don't give them too much time to talk amongst themselves.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Chelsea, Bine, and Veranov?
I'm still outside.
Still outside? Okay.
I was just down there wherever the two guys were. I mean, like, I'm that's what I was doing, was just chilling down there waiting for them to kind of wake up so I could
Okay.
chit-chat.
So you're in there with Deacon. Tiasi, what are you doing?
Being pissed. I don't know. I wasn't fully paying attention because I was talking to chat because I had a couple of subs just come in.
All right, on.
So they're downstairs being questioned, right?
Well, not
Well, we're waiting
currently.
for
They're
them
about to go down.
We're doing like a short rest essentially, kind of waiting for them to wake up, come back to, and then Venan's outside keeping watch with the other dude who's here. Can't remember his name already.
Micah.
That's a good
Mike,
question.
yeah.
We got the chance of more people coming to find them because
Potentially, yeah.
We're assuming from previously on that they were not alone
Right.
and that they were just kind of scouts, which means somebody else was probably watching and now they know our location.
Yeah. So you may want to go out there, maybe keep
Yeah.
watch as well, because we have two giants out there essentially.
Yeah, I was totally feeling the sitting downstairs getting ready to take somebody's head off if he doesn't want to talk, but I'll go upstairs. Might be that.
Yeah, we probably need you upstairs at that point because we want to get answers out of them. We don't want their heads to be ripped off
Yeah.
before any answers.
That if anyone's head's to be ripped off, it's anyone who tries to get into the bar that we don't want getting into the bar.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have a little armory downstairs that we can cut them up with.
Yeah.
So anybody else that comes in, you're saying it's free game for me to take heads off.
If
We don't
they're
need
coming
any
in
more.
aggressively, like
But yeah,
Crimson
if they're
and shit.
aggressive, if they're just normal like people wanting to have their
I
drink,
meant like other Crimson people that come in.
just got a couple on
we
their
don't need
first
to-
date and you
we don't
rip
need
out.
to-
But yeah, no.
so-
If people start charging the bar, going aggro, take as many heads as you want.
Okay, well that's what. So are we waiting outside the bar? Or are we just waiting upstairs, like inside of the bar?
Micah and Binen are outside the bar.
Well, then I guess I'll go. Well, I'll go up to the front, grab a giant like mug of mead, and walk out so I can sit outside with a beer in my hand.
Okay. All right. So Veranov and Deacon, you guys go downstairs, and you can see the guys are kind of coming to just a little bit, or at least one of them
Reservoir
is.
Dogs music.
Yeah. Stuck in the middle with you. So one of them wakes up and looks up. He's like, "Where the hell am I?"
Don't worry about that. What you need to worry
Veranov
about is
is
remembering
gonna-
what we're going to need to ask you.
All right.
Like, where your
Veranov
prison
just kind of
camp
walks
is.
over to
Go ahead.
one of them and just kind of, sorry about that. Again, there's a lag, guys, so I apologize.
You're good, dude.
So whenever I walk over to like one of the guys, particularly the one that I attacked first, I'm gonna walk over to him and just kind of get right in front of his face with that dagger, kind of like, stroking my face with it a little bit and just going like, I would be in your best interest to make this easier for us.
Give me intimidation check.
Intimidation. Gonna intimidate you now. Let me see.
Oh boy, here I go shanking again.
Yeah, he's
No.
he just looks at you and just doesn't even
Considering
answer.
that I've already ganked this guy a whole bunch and gave him what for? Do I get advantage on it at all?
He's
Considering
part.
that's not a word.
He's part of the crown, man. He's one of the crown
You do have
guard.
inspiration though, because we get one every.
Yeah, you can re-roll.
You know
Is it
what? I'm
reroll
gonna go
or
ahead and do
make
that
it
because
with
I want this to
advantage?
succeed.
It's re-roll.
Ah.
Yeah, DM inspiration's a re-roll.
Gotcha.
Got it. If it'll actually pull up for me, come on now. Can I just click it again in the chat?
I was about to say you just roll intimidation again, basically.
Well, no, I was trying to. My sheet's really being finicky, and it takes forever for me to pull it up for some
Yeah,
reason.
just click it.
It's being
Just
stupid.
click on the intimidate. Or no, you can't. You can just hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night. This thing. There we go. Finally.
Do you know if you double click up on your character sheet while it's in the thing, you can it'll minimize it.
Are you
onto the
kidding me?
main board,
Wow.
so you don't have to go through it.
That's.
Are you kidding me?
That sucks.
Is there any way I can
That
help
was
with this
in
so
the
he
stars, man.
Is there any way I can assist with this so he has the advantage?
Persuade that there's a giant upstairs ready to come down and rip their heads off.
Everything I'm doing should be making him piss his pants.
Yeah.
Because I have the charisma shit. Is there anything I can do to help?
Tell you what, you can assist, but he has to roll again.
Alright.
You just want to see if he rolls another
Oh,
8.
you gotta go directly to jail.
Yep.
Don't collect. Don't collect $200.
You get another 8, you're going to the
You're
prison
just trying
camp.
to see-
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, apparently you're just trying to see if I can roll another 8.
That's what we.
I
Yeah.
saw the BRB and I thought it was him rolling another 8 again because I didn't see it. It's like, oh no!
Hey!
Much better.
There you go.
Wow, 2 16s. How crazy is that you roll 2 8s and then 2 16s?
Yeah.
What's crazy is
Yeah.
we're about to torture a guy and I really need
A
to pee.
+4. Like, I shouldn't be that
Yeah,
bad at
we
it. I have a
didn't take our
+4.
2-hour break.
Yeah, we never took a break, did we? We can take one right now.
So take a quick water break.
Yeah, we can do that.
Take a
Alright,
quick
so
water
we
break
should
so we
drink.
can also waterboard later.
Water breaks for
Ooh,
waterboarding.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to go fill the water buckets up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'll work. I gotta use the restroom as well anyway.
I'll be
so I
back
will be
with
back.
you.
Yeah, same here.
Right
Time to fill this up. To all of Unique Furniture's, General Skittles, and Valhalla.
Gentlemen.
This is my my daughter. She's very pretty. She's cute. Mwah.
Yeah, she's all right.
Fighting words, buddy. I made the cutest baby of all time. Okay, this one's adorable.
Every parent says that about their
Yeah, but
baby.
I'm the only correct one.
I don't think that's how it works.
The only
I am the
correct
only
one.
correct one. That's how it works.
The only correct one that was successfully failed. Like they accidentally broke the condom, but they were like, "Okay, we're gonna keep it."
Basically
I
what
have
happened
my
here was
that
that I met her mom at the analingus booth, and things just kind of went from there.
Did you tell her about your business plan?
Oh
We're gonna open
man.
up Quebec Crystal Meth Bistros.
Quebec Crystal Meth Bistros.
The Quebec Crystal. We're gonna move to Canada.
Oh, you're going to that Quebec? I thought you were going out to the whole one out in the Middle East.
That's
Oh goodness.
what, Qatar? Or Qatar?
Something like that.
Yeah, tar. Yeah, no, we're going to Canada. It's gonna be really cold, but hey, people are gonna come in for the crystal meth and stay because they sold
can't find the
3
door.
more crystal meth.
What the fuck did I come back to?
Dude. So, I'm thinking Sunday we need to have another Jackbox Day.
On what day?
A
are
Jackbox
the
day.
best.
On
I
what day,
love
though?
Jackbox.
It's so fun.
On what day though?
Sunday?
I just bought. I have 4 of the packs myself.
Nice.
I did them with the drinking game last night. So if we want any of the games, I've got 4 through 7.
I've got all of them.
Yeah, the only one me and my wife don't have is I think 4 and 5. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken. I think we have
I've got
1, 2,
all of
3,
them on my
and
Xbox.
6.
I've got 3 of them on my Switch and all of them
Oh,
on
yeah, I
my
forgot.
Xbox.
7 exists now, so we don't have that one.
7 has my favorite game on it, the Trivia Murder Party 3.
I thought that was
Or
6.
Murder Party 2. Sorry.
I think 6
It
has
is.
that. Yeah.
It says Murder Party 2, I believe.
Yeah.
It's on 6. But Flash 3
But
is
there's
on 7.
yeah.
Yeah, 7 has
Dude,
my favorite
Joke
game
Boat?
on it.
I love doing Joke Boat, but like nobody wants to play that with me ever.
Because that one gets boring real fast. Because the lines it gives you to make a joke are not the best.
Well, Caleb, were you there
Yeah,
the
but if
day
you
we
make them
played
either political or racist, they're really hilarious.
It's fair. Were you there when we played the speech one? Did you see that one at all?
The beach one?
The speech one, where you got to make a whole speech. It's on 7.
Oh no,
It's
no, I've never
insane.
played that one. I haven't played any of them from 7.
One guy whose Twitch handle was Chaotic Good Improv joined us, and he was spectacular at it.
Oh, this was on a different day than the
So
day I
he
did
was
it with you.
chaotic good improv.
No, you were there, Valhalla.
I don't remember that guy's name. I remember a different one that was already in your group.
Who else was it?
No,
It
there was
was-
only 3 people the day we did it.
Yeah, it was me, you, and
There were some viewers in there.
yeah, it was a good time. We'll have to play again very soon. I'm thinking about just doing like audience or viewer participation games and D&D and turning that into my stream. Rebranding everything.
Like, dude, Jackbox is such one. It's a party game that doesn't get old. Like,
Right.
because you can switch between all the game and like there's like Quiplash. You can play Quiplash forever. And
Oh, yeah.
people usually don't get tired of it.
Love Quiplash.
That and they come out with a new one like every year.
Yeah.
Almost.
It doesn't matter. Now you can also do on Quiplash 3, you can do custom made rooms. Like
Yeah.
somebody made a room, they have a code, and you can upload the code yourself. So you can do room with specific questions that you
Cool.
like.
Yeah, it's really rad.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, and then of course you have one of my personal favorites was like I haven't played it in a minute, but like where you make an invention, and then you have to like pitch it to
Yeah.
all the other players, and then like see if you can get funding for it or something like that.
I like the one where you have to make song lyrics. Like you
Oh,
have
the
to
rap battle?
the rap battle, yeah.
The robots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's,
I mean,
Did
that
with
one
that
I
once.
suck at that one.
really? You suck at that one? You write songs.
Yeah, but my songs are really stupid. They involve like like the butter everything butt. Like that was.
I came back to a butter everything butt, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
So-
once wrote a song about a girl who has like no good features except for
So you know the
Wait,
song
this-
"I Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
I realized today that
Oh, yeah.
that Trent and I wrote a song called "It's Over Ethel" that sounds like the intro sounds exactly like the intro to that song. So that's fun. And
Really?
"It's Over Ethel" is exactly what you think it's about.
Now.
I'm
Here's
sorry.
the deal.
Who just had free range to the freaking map right now? There's so much doodle. All right, continue.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so Josh, that one song that we never actually we never finished writing, but I really wanted to, the Pirates of Beaver Lake.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I
wanted to
mean,
finish that
we
one really bad.
Oh
there
my
were
God.
there were a few songs that we started writing where we were like, no, we can't write that.
You just can't do that.
Yeah. Like the one where it was like the one where it just started out at, I shouldn't say it. Never mind. We're streaming. I can't say that.
Well, there was also that one where we kept on screaming that Ted Cruz was the Zodiac Killer.
There was that one. Yeah. That was a good one.
I'm back.
There was the one where it was where we just said this really loud. And it was I put it in
Were you
the
typing this?
I put it in the Discord chat.
He's put it in the Discord, yeah.
Are we on break or something?
I don't remember that
Yeah,
one.
we're currently on break. Just for like
Wait,
another
you-
like
Must have been you and
couple
Trent,
minutes.
'cause I don't remember that
Yeah.
one at all.
Oh yeah, we wrote that because like, and then when we started writing it, we're like, dude, we can't write this because it's exactly about what you think it's about.
Wait, you put it in
Would
which Discord
anybody
chat?
here?
I put it in the
Hobos
Discord
and
chat for
Heroes.
Hobos
the
and
Hobos
Heroes.
I don't see it.
It's literally just called Daddy.
It was just the way. It was just the way it was sung. It was Daddy. It was bad.
Would anyone here like to take a shot and guess what the name of the band was?
It changed.
836.
It did change.
Well, I mean, it has changed now, but what it was whenever I was there.
Is this the same? Is this the same group that you had that I listened to your SoundCloud for a little bit when I first met you?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, what was the name? Oh man, I can't remember.
it's
It
now
was one of the
Empty
best
Net
names ever.
because it sounds like a early 2000s emos band.
It does.
Oh man, poor Alex.
Huh?
Look in the chat.
Oh no. What?
Sucks.
Damn, dude.
Oh no.
It's not fun at all.
Where'd you eat so I know where to avoid?
This is in Texas, so you're good.
Nice.
Remember, kids, avoid Texas.
Yep.
No, it's this place.
Yeah,
I knew
no.
better than to go there, but I was hungry. I needed to go quick. They had special and
Yeah, I've been there.
Dude,
mistake.
I don't know if you guys ever been to Grubs before. I don't know if that's a local thing or if that's a chain. But
There's
like,
some grubs down here,
um,
but it's an Arkansas thing.
Yeah.
Is it okay? I wasn't sure. Well, I went to Grubs in Fayetteville and I had the blue cheese burger. Is what it was.
That was a
Yeah,
mistake.
And I was like, that's pretty
Right there.
awesome. I love blue cheese.
Gross.
Yeah, apparently. And I was like, this is a good burger or whatever. I didn't notice anything with it, but like about 4 o'clock the next morning, I'm pretty sure I was throwing up things I never eaten in my life, because it was just that bad.
Yeah. So this is like it's like a mom and pop place, but since the original owner, like the grandpa of the family or whatever, since he kicked the bucket, everything's just kind of gone downhill. I don't think his kids have any kind of business sense whatsoever.
Call Gordon Ramsay.
No, he would never come to my little neck of the woods.
Call them shit.
Then again, he did.
Oh.
Then again, he did. He did redo the Bears Den in Conway. So
He also did
that.
the place right over by my apartment, and then it almost immediately went under.
And I think most of those places. I think like 60% of the restaurants he visits or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't make it like another year. They usually
Yeah,
all.
But now it's
I
now
was
it's a
reading up
place
on
called
that
the Hangout, and it is delicious.
Oh, awesome. Now, see, I've heard that, like, if you watch the Kitchen Nightmare show, you see all this stuff, all these crappy, practices all these people have. And he comes in, and he's like, "Hey, you should do this," and they're like, "Cool, I'll do this." And apparently,
They never do it.
he stopped doing the show because people never kept up with it. They were like, they kept going back to what they were doing before.
Right.
And so they were like, he was like getting annoyed with it. He stopped doing it because he's like, nobody was appreciative. I would go in there and I'd fix stuff, and they go, "Nah, we liked it before."
Yeah.
Like, and then they go under.
Sounds like Bar Rescue all over, because Bar Rescue was doing it before Gordon Ramsay did his version of the show for
Right.
restaurants.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bar Rescue's been around for a while.
Yeah.
He's still doing it though, and he made a second show about going back to places after he's been away for a while and seeing what they did.
I'm
So
John
he's
Taffer.
Ah!
My eyes are too big for my skull.
You know, I never thought about that, but yeah, he's got some big eyes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I never really paid attention to that too much. I was just like, oh wow, cool. All right.
Wow, his eyes
Las
kind of bulge out.
Pachugas.
Las Pachugas.
That's what, for everyone wondering, that's what the name was, because we never actually officially said it.
Yeah. It literally means the tits in Spanish.
It's like Spanish term for chicken breasts, but that's not how we use it.
Anyway, back to what we were doing. You guys are currently in a basement with two guys tied up. One of them is coming back to consciousness.
Not creepy at all.
Yeah, that's the best way to word it.
Never creepy.
So I rolled successfully, finally, on my intimidation
Yeah.
check. How does Senor behave?
He just looks at you for a second, but kind of shakes his head. Like, he obviously doesn't want to give anything up. Basically, I'm going to make you guys torture this fucking guy. I'm just saying.
Dark Country boys.
All right,
For our
Cross Knuckles.
All right, let's do this.
Start off with one of these.
Come on, torture me, motherfuckers.
It's
I'm gonna
probably
take
a good thing I'm outside for this.
Josh, you
Page
sound
out
a
of,
little too.
Oh yeah, let's do this. I'm pumped.
So,
Take a page out of Gig Peralta's book. I'm just gonna bring a guitar in there and just.
No, all you guys need to do to make these guys talk is have both that female from the exotic rapier and the gnome's voice. Just start talking to them.
Oh god.
first we're going to ask you a question, and then you're going to answer it.
Then you're gonna answer, and it's gonna be great.
So.
And if you
there's a
don't,
table-
I got that thing on me.
Is there like
Hey.
a table down there that's next to the guys?
No, it's an empty room except for two chairs, and the dudes are tied to the chairs.
Josh, were there any guns in the armory?
There were not any guns in the armory.
What about those special arrows?
The special arrows, those are in there.
What did they do?
One of them, they take an additional D4 of ice damage. Another one, they take an additional D4 of fire damage.
I'm going to grab those.
Okay.
And you know the thing where they would take sharpened bamboo and your fingernail.
Yeah,
Oh!
I knew where you were
Oh!
going. Yeah,
Ah!
I'm not
I
going
felt
to
like
go
you were
into
going
detail because people are streaming. But
No,
you know
go
what
for
I'm
it.
about
Go
to
for
do.
it. Go for it. Please go into
No.
detail.
Hold on, time out. Let me mute Discord, then you can go into detail. There you go.
Okay, go for it. Let's get banned.
So first I get naked.
I get naked. You get naked. Who's getting naked?
Let's all get naked.
Let's all get
No.
naked.
Is this gonna be like a Pulp Fiction situation going
And
on?
now
here?
it's a
Like,
party.
I'm not there. I'm outside while you torture this man.
Deacon's a
This
good
goes
guy.
against everything I believe.
But he's
in.
neutral good.
How are you?
Yeah, you don't know
singing
this
right-
is happening.
Yeah. How do you even know this is happening, bros? You just know they were
For all
quenching.
you
didn't know we
know-
were getting tortured.
Yeah, me and Mike
For all
are
you
just
know,
out here sharing a drink.
We're
He's actually
just
pretty cool, dude.
fucking playing Mario
That's why I'm
Kart.
out
Just
here
playing
too.
out here playing Mario Kart. It's cool.
Except, you know, instead of Mario Kart, I'm going to stab this man in the hand with an ice arrow, closer to the finger, so he starts
Ooh.
to develop frostbite.
Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Ow.
With that wrathful smite, so he has to roll a fucking wisdom save.
Okay.
Hey,
What's the
I'll
DC?
hurt like a bitch.
13.
He. Ooh. Ooh! It canted and then rolled over to 14, so he saves.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's not
So-
very
I'm gonna stab his hand again with the fire arrow this time,
Okay.
and just roll a straight intimidation check with it.
Okay.
Biggity boop, bop wop.
He flinches. He flinches in pain and then just looks at you and says, "What do you want?"
All right. Prison camp. We want numbers, names, and maps.
I don't want to carry maps of a prison camp on me.
No, but you know the layout of it, don't you?
It's a prison camp.
You know the location?
Yeah.
All right, I want the location. I
It's
want
a-
the numbers of the people working there.
There's about 12 of us in control of it. In control of
They all
about.
s- Tough and charming as you? Or are they lower or higher up on the food chain?
There's a reason I'm in a town and they're in a prison camp. Let's just say that.
Okay.
He seems a little too snarky for my taste. Let's go ahead and
Is
do
it
some more.
12?
He
12
sounds like
numbers?
he sounds like Laundry the very first day we came in, and he was like, "They don't know I'm the best fighter, but
They
they're
don't
gonna
know.
find out."
Hell yeah.
As he fucking almost gets
they'll
one
soon
guy the very
find out.
first day.
Is it just the 12 as guards, or is there any higher ups working the place?
There's a couple of higher ups there.
How many?
2. Twins, actually.
They stay together or they work
Yeah,
apart?
names?
They stay together. There's an office there with a bunch of parchment. They usually stay in there. Occasionally they come
So
out
what
to
about-
inspect the prisoners.
What are they like? How do they fight? What do they carry on them?
One of them is very small and agile. The other one walks around with a giant hammer.
Are either one of them casters?
I don't believe so.
Do they have any casters at the camp?
I don't know.
How large is the camp?
It's pretty big. And he kind of smiles.
Are your men spread out in between, far off over it, or are they clumped together in spots?
Guess your intimidation is kind of wearing off a little bit. Guess you'll
You
just
can
have
twist
to
the
go.
arrow.
Ah! Harder, Daddy.
Pump them brakes!
Just kidding. They're spread out throughout the camp.
My God.
Is
There's-
that just your fire arrow, or are you happy to see me?
They're
Alright,
spread out throughout the camp.
Are there any other reinforcements nearby?
Not that I know of. They might have reinforced
they
the
have
camp
a-
since then, though. Since I was last there.
Do they have a way to call for backup?
I mean, yeah, we all do. And he kind of
How?
smiles a little bit.
Twist the arrow again.
We all have ways to call for backup. I don't know how it works, but whenever we're in trouble, whenever we're not where we're supposed to be, that's when that's when reinforcements come.
Are you warning me of people coming to attack here?
Maybe. He shrugs.
Deacon pulls out the arrow and sticks it into the other hand.
He looks at you, just gritting his teeth. I mean, I don't know if they're already on their way, but they might be.
Veranov
What numbers
asked
do
about
you
these
have
two
here?
leaders that he was talking about at the camp. Did he give names on them?
He did not.
Okay. I'm just gonna straight up plainly look at him and say, these two leaders, the one that were controlling everything at the camp. You give us their names.
I can.
If you don't give us their names, I'm going to take this dagger. I'm going to slowly stab you into the femur with it. I'm going to twist it. It's going to hurt a lot.
Okay. Their names are Mastria and Itzam.
Mastria? You got to type that out, buddy.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm also typing it in my notes as well.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Like, don't you have these names already?
Yeah.
Said the person who also DMs and knows how it works.
Yeah.
Nope, making him up on the fly. He's a on-the-fly guy.
Look, I had a little bit of this all planned out, but like most of this, I haven't planned anything out.
Now,
so.
did you plan us to
That's
fucking
perfect, man. Works for me.
drag him down here and torture people?
No. It's just a happy accident.
Liar.
Bob Ross style, baby.
I don't know if Bob Ross and mitigated torture should be put
He was a
together.
drill sergeant. He tortured people all the time.
As I say, he was in the military. He
Yeah,
knows how it
fair.
works.
Alright,
Although, it sucks that they're not allowed to do fucking even Shark Week anymore, bro. That fucking pansies ass fucking military having ass.
Oh, yeah. I did see where that changed or something like that.
Watch out, Air Force are gonna get their stress card. You're stressing them out, they get a day off. Basic training.
Okay, continue.
Deacon's gonna ask, how many reinforcements do you have here in the town?
Enough.
Twist the arrow.
About 20,
They all about your skill level?
roughly. Some are better, some are
Veranov
worse.
is gonna kind of. Varanov's gonna kind of look at him, and he's going to He's got the his pouch to the side. Gonna dip into it. He's gonna pull out the skull that I collected from session 1.
Oh,
Because we had that skull from like the enemies we defeated.
right.
So I kept one. And gonna kind of just hold it in my hand, kind of Othello style. And well, no, that would not be Othello. That'd be
Hamlet.
I don't even know what it was. Hamlet. Thank you. Couldn't think of the play. I'm gonna kind of hold it out there, kind of examining it for a second. He's like, you see this?
Yeah.
You know who this is?
I don't care. That's not the
This was
first
the
skull
last-
I've ever seen.
No, this is a very particular skull. This is the last man who did not tell us absolutely everything we wanted and did not cooperate with us to the fullest extent. See, if you do not want to end up like this man, what I would suggest you do is cooperate with us in telling your comrades that there is no danger.
I'm gonna die anyway. Go for it.
Well, you could die swift, and then Deacon's gonna drag the arrow down his hand.
Ah! I'm gonna die anyway. Neither way is swift.
Let's see if you keep talking that.
So I just kind of take the skull, put it back in my satchel, or back in my pouch, just kind of like, We shall put that to the test, I guess.
Come on.
Given that Senor already has like arrows and stuff and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and just like say, I will let my friend here take care of whatever he needs to.
I knew you wouldn't. Go ahead.
You see Deacon slowly pulling out the kukri, and doing a thing that often Glaives do, is just holding fire in his hand. And then he's just gonna hold the knife above his hand.
He looks at Veranov and just says, "I knew you couldn't do it, you pussy." Literally.
Very swiftly just goes ahead and takes that dagger and places it in between two ribs, not lethally, just like where it's not gonna hit his lungs or anything, but just go into his abdomen, and very slowly, and I mean very slowly, just push it in, and I say, "This is a mercy. It could be worse. I would let my friend handle it." And so I just I leave the dagger in him for a second, kind of let it sit there, and then finally I'm just like, "Bring with it back." And so I just take it right back, and right as I do it, I kind of give it a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a jerk.
Okay.
Followed up by Deacon cauterizing the wound immediately. Well, kids, did you think you were going to be signing on to watch torture porn or listen to a torture porn podcast on,
Wait a minute.
on a Friday night?
Welcome to the Unique Furniture Channel,
like
where we
the,
have torture porn.
We should have the gnome come by and sell tickets to this.
I hate how accurate that is.
So all the screams at this point have made the other guy kind of come to, and he looks over. He's like, "Oh, what, are you guys torturing us?"
I'm just gonna straight up, right when he says that, I'm just gonna punch him straight in the jaw.
So you broke his jaw.
Just immediate, yeah.
So
First thing he says, and I'm just immediate because anyway, that's what I'm doing. I want to explain why.
Nobody's coming over here to fight. I kind of want to be down there torturing now.
We're almost done. Don't worry about it.
So you get your wish here in a second. So
he just laughs at you. Is that all?
Deacon stabs him in the thigh with the kukri,
He still is just laughing.
and then starts dragging it down his leg.
He's
Oh, it's still red.
still no reaction.
All
do we
right,
have any?
Deacon-
Do we have any old rags in this area?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
we could-
some.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
that.
just gonna grab a couple old rags and just dip them in. Well, crap. Did we? So what kind of? I did say like we're gonna bring in some of the torture devices in there, even if we don't use them. What all do we have that they gave us? That the people gave us?
They didn't give you guys any torture devices?
Ah, I thought. Okay, my bad.
You may have the wrong idea about who we're
We're in a
stashing,
wine
or
cellar,
the people
yeah?
that we're.
Yeah, you're in a wine cellar.
Basically, I wanted
We're
to
in a
get like
wine cellar at a bar.
one of the most nastiest liquids we have. Drench it in that rag and then just stuff it in that dude's mouth. Basically.
You could
Just
piss
gonna-
on it.
Yeah, you could pee on it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. All right. Pissing on the
We're gonna
rag and stick
waterboard
it
him
in
with
the mouth.
pee.
All right, give me a performance check.
Can you even get it out?
Yeah, you're good.
Sleight of hand.
Slide. Okay, so you pee all over the rag and shove it into his mouth, and he's just still smiling and just glaring, like just locking eyes with
It's
you.
fine. That's fine. He's trying to break me while I'm trying to mess with him. I'm not really worried about it. Sorry, somebody's vacuuming this house, but it sounded like somebody was like blowing the entire house down. What is that noise?
Okay, I got one
I'm glad
for
you
you.
sat down.
Since this worked decent the last time, Deacon's gonna hold up the kukri up to the man's eye. Intimidation check.
Doesn't work. He just looks at it and
Deacon takes an eye out.
okay. He's still like no pain reaction. He's still just laughing. You can tell this guy has gone through extensive torture training.
I mean, I don't know how extensive it is, but usually gouging an eye out.
Yep. No
Is-
reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Holding the
extensive.
fire arrow or an ice arrow again. Holding it to his bollocks.
Still.
We need to go opposite of Rude. Do we just need to like sweet talk him and like tell him that his mom actually did love him and
Wow.
And then
it's
Deacon
okay
just
to
stabs
open
him in
your
the
dad
sack
left.
with the ice arrow.
Stabs him in the sack with an ice arrow. At that, he doesn't have any reaction, but he just slumps over. Obviously, the pain has gotten too much for him, and he succumbs.
All right, Deacon's gonna just hold the guy's head up, make the other guy look over at him, and then he's just gonna drag the kukri across his neck.
Shit.
And then just toss his body to the side.
Okay.
all right.
Now, where were we?
What else do you want to know? I've told you everything that I know.
Hierarchy in the town. You in charge? Who is?
It's not me. We're all left to our own devices.
Where you're getting your orders sent from?
The king himself.
What are you looking for here?
Dissenters mainly. Which obviously
in
we
charge?
were right to think this place was suspicious.
Did you send the imp?
The imp.
Why are you gathering up people what are you doing at the camps? Just keeping them there, or what are you doing with them?
They're staying there for their last few days.
I'm gonna
Anything-
look over at. Sorry, I'll look over at Deacon and just be like,
Deacon, I do not believe he is telling us all the information that we need to know. I feel like he's still holding back a little bit. What do you say?
Well, I say we've got a few more arrows and a few body parts left to chop off.
I have nothing left to lose, my friends. But you do.
Deacon holds the ice arrow to his nuts.
No reaction.
I'm gonna go ahead and like address him real quick and say,
Listen, as you have said before, you're dead either way, right? And if you help us and you call off your dogs, as it were, and make sure that there is no attack that is fallen with 20 other people,
You're thinking
then
that I can
you're
call them
guaranteeing
off.
your safety.
You're thinking that I can call them off.
You could at least find some peace and bringing some justice back to the world. Meet your maker with a clear conscience, so to speak.
I do have a clear conscience. I have served my king well.
And with that, Deacon holds the kukri to the man's chest. Your king is a liar, a fraud, and then stabs into his chest, and a murderer. And then just drags it down vertically,
He just
or diagonally.
has a little bit of a smile and succumbs to his wounds as well. Meanwhile, Tiasi, Binen, give me perception checks.
Ooh.
And then let me get a perception check from Micah. Ooh. Micah stands up and he looks over into the street. I think we might have a problem, gents.
great.
And as you guys look over, you can't really see anything, but since he pointed it out, you can see just a lot of shadows just start like coming in on either side of the alleyway, but staying kind of against the wall in the shadows. I think we might have to move soon.
So Someone go tell the others.
I think he said meanwhile, so this is happening at the same time that was happening, and it's just me, you, and that
Right,
guy.
but that's what he's saying. Is
yeah,
that
it's
somebody
not.
needs to
someone
tell
This
us.
is towards the end of the torture session.
Someone go tell the others. We need to leave.
Um,
Oh, who's gonna tell us?
I got it. You guys make sure they don't get in. Micah runs inside and slams and locks the door. And the guys in the cellar just hear. Just like a
I'll go
pounding
and
on the door.
Peek the door open a little bit, just stick my head out. What's up?
We've got a problem. We've got to move now.
Okay, turn around. Just like, hey guys, we're done. We need to get out.
Deacon
Alrighty.
starts grabbing up gear.
It's
and
dark, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys need to go through their pockets and stuff like that really quick. See if they have anything on them.
Yeah, Deacon's taking inventory of their shit.
They don't really have anything on them. Except for their scimitars and daggers.
No keys, no messages, no anything like that.
No.
Any gold?
Let's go 15 gold each.
Okay, so that's 30 gold. I'm just gonna pocket that. And we'll divvy that up later.
Okay. Outside, by Antiosi, you guys see about 15 to 20 shadows just slowly creeping towards you. What do you want
This
to
one
do?
will be fun.
Are the guys still downstairs?
They're in the process of coming up. You hear bustling inside the bar.
So knowing that that we're gonna have to hold the ground for a few seconds while we wait for the other guys, I'm gonna pull out my axe and shield.
Okay.
Before I draw my shield, I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cast something else.
No, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary
Okay.
on myself.
Okay.
Keep in mind, friend, I don't have any weapons.
Oh, true.
So
Okay.
yeah, and I pull my shield out, and I'm just gonna wait.
So what happens to your weapon then?
I have no weapon.
He's a peace cleric.
My only weapon got thrown into a fire,
I mean, we had an armory.
and I was saving that one for myself.
Oh,
I was gonna say before we head out, you can grab something if you want to grab something.
I'm already outside.
No, because you might have forgot. Did you remember when he said there was a whole bunch of weapons down?
No, I remember. I chose not to grab one.
Hmm.
He's still trying to stay true to.
Okay,
His
well in that case,
exile.
remembering that he doesn't have a weapon, I'm gonna step in front of him so I take primary attack. I'll become the tank.
Okay. As you take your step forward, you see the shadow, one of the shadows, come close to you and start drawing out a sword. Just as they start doing that, the door opens, with Lodri, Varnov, and Deacon, along with the 3 Glaive members, kind of coming outside, and then seeing all of these shadows just lined up in the alleyway. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Jeez. Okay.
Ooh, let's finish this fight off and at least get out of the town. We have 9 minutes till 11.
Nope. That's where we're going to end it.
level 3.
9 minutes.
Gotta stop it with the cliffhanger.
Level 3 question mark of the biggest variety.
Nope.
Dang it.
Nice try though.
Yeah, like,
Nice.
That would have
real
been
quick,
real
now,
nice.
Since that creature kind of came out of the shadows and was working his way to me, did the other one stay in the shadows and it was just him as a solo moving towards me?
For now.
And then, can I see what kind of creature it is?
It's the same kind of creature that you fought in the town square.
Gotcha, so a human.
Highly recommend running, by the way.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
All right.
square off. We had 5 of us had an okay time taking down 2. I'm not sure that. Actually, no, sorry, it was actually 4 of us. I don't think it was 5 for some reason.
No, it's 5 of us.
Oh, no, it is 5 of us. Yeah, sorry, my brain was not working.
Technically,
Right.
technically 4. I did no damage. Technically 4.
Still,
So-
but
yeah.
like the 4 of us actually attacking had a pretty hard time. I wouldn't say hard time, but it took a while for us to actually get those 2 down. I'm not sure how we'd fare against 20. So, you know, that kind of.
Yeah, I'm same boat there for you.
Time to kill. The estimated number of turns the party will require to defeat the encounter is 30.68 turns.
Oh, fuck. That's a run. That's a run. That's a run.
It says instead of,
wrongdude.com.
you know, the other ones that you guys have fought have all been hard level. This one is difficulty absurd.
Okay, so as we're running away on the next battle, and since this one has already made his way towards me, I'm definitely throwing a javelin at him as we run. Like, fuck him.
Get a javelin to the face.
Wow.
What did you think I was gonna cast?
I was hoping somebody was gonna cast Armor of Saggy Tits.
I don't have that.
Oh.
That's a warlock
That
thing.
is a warlock thing.
I have armor.
I was still just excited about it.
I thought.
Guess you
Wait,
should've
so
told
that was a
Deacon
spell? I
to
thought that was
have
somebody's armor. I thought
No.
that was called that.
No, that's a spell.
No, it's armor of Agathis, but it sounds like armor of saggy tits.
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny. See,
Well,
look,
it-
armor
it
of saggy tits.
really
There it
is.
is. Deals cold damage.
Because your nipples are so rock hard for me.
Some saggy, rock hard tits.
Cut
Oh my
diamonds
God,
and
beautiful.
Cut diamonds and function as a flotation device.
Hey, a minute.
Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. And we'll see you next week for more Hobos and Heroes.